Да. И еще. Слишком вправо. А, да-да. Вообще плохо стало. Вот. Сойдет. Ладно. Мистер Хичат сейчас будет учить. Teach me, master. О, мачо мэн. Какой-то китаец. О, какая романтичная музыка.
Hello and welcome to Super
Привет.
Seducer 2. We're back, bigger and better. I listened to your feedback and we've made a number of improvements. The first thing is ethnic diversity. We've got Asian characters, black characters, Arab characters, and even a Scottish guy. I also listened to female players' feedback, and now you can actually play levels from a chick's perspective. Finally, I'm joined by Charlotte.
Hi everyone, and I'm here to try and give a little bit of a female perspective on things. Hope you all enjoy the game.
Press start, and I hope you enjoy it.
Всех добавили, блин. Баб добавили, негров добавили. Замечательно. Давай на полторашку. Ну, 1,2, я думаю, хватит, ладно. Это только там? Или это везде? Ай, зачем свернула? Я хотел какое-нибудь видео запустить, чтобы было понятно. То сейчас звук уменьшу. Ну, тихо будет. Понятно. Бля, ладно, по ходу дел разберемся. Должно быть нормально, я надеюсь. Ну чё опять за говно мне предлагают? Махмуд! Махмуд, который кончает на лицо, вернулся. Вот босс и секретарша, это интересно. Стрип-клуб, серьезно? Будут учить, как шлюху снимать. Комедийный эпизод. Девушка в группе мужчин. Гэнг-бэнг. Приложение, это, я так понимаю, сайт знакомств. Суши-бар. Что не очень интересно, ну ладно. Вроде как рофлов тут еще больше будет. Убей своих врагов? Стоп, чат. Чат. Мне Раш написал. Бля, я даунич. Так, привет, Раш, привет, Таймэй. Я просто, пока игру настраивал, эту сцену, чат свернул для удобства. И забыл его вернуть. Спасибо, что ты заглянул. Да, будем пикап осваивать. Правда, тут ситуации какие-то вообще нежизненные практически. Ну, как я сказал, хотя бы поржать. Если уж не зерно разумного вынести. Но хотя бы трэш-угар словить. Блин, эта мышка меня немножечко бесит. А где звук? Это что еще за реклама, встроенная в World of Tanks? Это из-за того, что я звук, блин, на лоу выкрутил. Какого хера, бля? PickUP бояре. Где субтитры? What the fuck? Это на это твой бюджет пошел, Ричард? Чтоб ты на танке покатался. Ой, как у него елда выпирает из штанов. Ну, молодец, блин. Молодец. Возможно, он туда огурец какой-нибудь подложил. Да. Размер танка соответствует размеру елды. Тот случай, когда не компенсация. Вот это бюджет. Посуду бить можно. Блин, походу придется звук перенастраивать. Очень странный они эпизод выбрали в качестве первого. Но, наверное, сюда больше всего трэша напихает какого-нибудь. Чтоб летсплейщики оценили. И стремлеры. Yeah, baby. Красная шляпа по мне. А можно будет на бабулю переключиться? Чуется мне, что она неспроста там. Это бабуля. Ай, нет, нет. Опять у них команда разработчиков из чисто русских будет. Так, давай-ка вот так вот. Мне кажется, вот так самое то будет. Так. Уже слышу птичек, по крайней мере. Ну, я думаю, самое то. Я угадал. Ладно, это весело, но... Пойдя своим пальцем, как будто это член, что? Начинается, блин, с первых строк уже в трэш. Ну, как-то не очень. Использовать гениальный ход того парня из YouTube. Мне кажется, это самое такое непредсказуемое будет.
And instead of spending your money on a game like this, hey, why don't you walk up to a pretty girl in the mall and say, hey, you know, I don't know.
Какой-то мемный пикапер.
Just keep it cool, guys.
Мышка постоянно будет вылазить.
What are you doing?
А где субтитры? Ой, да ладно, не пролагивание между сценами не убрали. Где субтитры? Я не понял юмора. Ричард? Господи. Ричард. Мудила ты гороховая. Давай, учи меня. Чё там он говорит?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well.
Стоп!
Listen, I was just
Какой... Они варианты, что ли, поменяли? Или я не туда тыкнул? В смысле выключил? Они не были включены по дефолту. Я их вообще не трогал. Нет, не поменяли это. Я мискликнул, что ли. А, нет, смотрите, про член теперь здесь вариант. Да, они действительно меняются местами. Оу, хардкор начался. Нельзя запомнить, что нужно тыкать левый верхний все время.
And instead of spending your money on a game like this, hey, why don't you walk up to a pretty girl in the mall and say, hey, I don't know,
Эй, ты, ну я не знаю.
I don't, just keep it cool, guys.
Субтитры не очень видно. Из-за его белой
What are you
рубашки.
doing?
I was sure this one was going to work. I was absolutely certain. It was such a legendary piece of advice, you know? I was sure it would work.
But it didn't.
Псина дохлая лежит. Они этого негра посадили сюда вот просто, чтобы он сидел и типа черные не обиделись. Давай. Ну давай, вы же хотите, чтобы я это выбрал, да? Он так и Такого идиотизма я бы сам не
Security?
придумал.
Security?
Ричард, тебе сколько лет? 35 или сколько там ты
Yeah,
говорил?
man.
36?
You chose the very first red option in the game. Congratulations. Dumbass. Obviously you don't put your little finger through your trousers and wiggle it around like a dick.
А что такое ДГД? А, ДГД это ж лул, понял. Вообще не пойду к ней. Тян не нужны, как известно.
Okay, that's one possible ending. Yeah.
I mean, it just might not be your day to approach someone, and if you want to turn around and try again tomorrow, then so be it.
Yeah. I mean, she won't be there, but maybe someone else, or maybe just stay single forever.
Yeah.
Never approach.
Well, what's meant to be is meant to be.
Нужен чаек.
Okay, that's one possible ending.
Черт, я обречен,
I
чуваки.
mean, it
Даже
just
в
might
игре
not
я
be your
forever
day to
alone.
approach someone, and if you want to turn around and try
Всё.
again tomorrow, then so be it.
Yeah. I mean, she won't be there.
На этом стрим заканчивается.
Maybe just stay
Тян не
single
нужны.
forever. Never
Yeah.
approach.
Well, what's meant to be is meant to be.
Ждем Mortal Kombat, да? Следующий уровень? Нихера себе, пройдено.
Are you sick a little bit?
A little bit, got some sinus problems. It's alright. How's your business going?
It's going really well.
Yeah.
We're doing product design now.
Опять русские акценты. Ладно. Вернемся к первой. Надо над этой шмарой побольше поиздеваться. Ну, пускай этот.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well. Listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and thought I'd come and say hi.
Hello.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very
Значит,
confident.
сердечек больше не
if you can
показывает.
go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position.
So I'm Richard.
Сердечки
Hi,
теперь не
I'm
спойлерят.
Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Lovely
Yeah.
to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hello, are you ready to order?
Заказ! А леди будет мой член. Дерьмо. Пошли ко мне в СФчик поиграем.
Yeah, hang on a second. Give me a look. See there?
Yeah. Okay.
Won't be long. You know what? This menu's fucking shit, man. Let's go back to my house. Got nice food.
Oh,
Yeah?
Richard,
Yeah.
I've got an even better idea.
I doubt it, but what?
Well, you can doubt all you want because that's the kind of thing you do, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Doubt. Put people down.
Mhm.
How about
You
I
wanna
go
down?
back to my house, you
with me?
twat?
Актерская игра.
A little early for the invitation to the house.
Yeah, and a little bit rude as well.
Pretty rude.
Ну, про член, ну как же не
Yeah, I'll
нажать
have
про
a
член?
slice of the cherry cake.
А тут будет
For the
ачивка за все
lady,
варианты про член?
She's gonna be eating my dick. Yeah.
What?
Are
you
Cherry
are you
cake?
for real? You,
You don't-
absolute pervert.
you don't like dicks?
I like dicks, but I definitely don't like
Yeah, I
your
knew
dick.
you liked it.
I really,
Babe,
really
come
don't.
on.
Can you
You
just
haven't
get off?
seen it?
No, I really don't want to see your dick ever.
Not
You are
now, but
disgusting.
somewhere.
Look at your smirk. You're actually just like a slimy
not a
pervert.
smurf.
Can you get off my table?
Yeah, yeah.
Just go.
Why are you screaming?
Shoot.
There's
Shoot.
people. There's
Get
Shoo.
away,
These
pervert.
people know
Go
me,
on.
chill.
Go
Shoo.
on. Off.
This is just horrendous.
bit of an unusual order. Also wrong, yeah?
Yes, very wrong.
Мы-ка. Давай тоже идиотский вариант.
For me, the usual, please, babe. I mean, cherry cake and English breakfast tea with no milk. The usual. And what would you like?
Yes, I'd like the chocolate cheesecake.
Это не
and
то,
a
что я
cup of
хотел.
tea.
Я думал, он
Thank you.
сфейлит.
I come here a lot, but
Yeah.
you like.
I hate
Babe,
babe.
do you like being called?
I hate babe. I'm not even
But babe,
looking
why?
at you.
Babe?
Ugh.
Sorry.
Махмуд. Я буду выбирать сначала тупые варианты. Ща она отклеится.
Lottie, I hate to do this, but I've got something really urgent. So it's lovely to meet you and all that, but I've got to go.
Right.
Bye.
God, how rude. Waitress?
Hey, buddy, what's so urgent?
There is a YouTube convention, my friend, and now is your chance.
Ooh, who's there exactly?
The vice journalists,
Great.
Betty Jack,
Awesome.
Субтитры
perfect.
идут.
Boogie,
Ah, he's quite likable.
Tim Sterling,
Fucking prick.
Alfarad, friend without benefits.
I like those guys too.
There is also the Mini Minter.
Nah, he didn't answer my email, so whatever. Anyone else?
Pro Jared,
Let's fucking do this.
Про Джаред там будет, лол. Этого
Bring me
чувака
my
я знаю.
special briefcase.
Что-то они вообще разошлись. Там какой-нибудь нерд-кейс будет.
Die, you fuckers!
Не, что-то не то. Ты победил. Отлично. Но зато можно другой вариант выбрать с официантом. Вот и у меня та же реакция.
Hey, listen, I was just sitting there.
Что-то я не понял, а где он там ее
You
привлек?
caught my eye, so I thought I'd come and say hi. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
Coming for a spot of lunch.
Oh, lovely. This is a nice way to start because if you catch her attention before you actually walk up, she has a chance to kind of get used to the fact that you're going to be talking to her. And if you kind of just walk up and she hasn't noticed you, it's a bit of a surprise when you suddenly start talking. So it's a better way when you can do it.
Yeah, I think it's also a little bit romantic.
So I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Lovely
Yeah.
to meet you.
Так, я еврей. Я ничего не буду заказывать и платить.
Listen, babe, can you leave us alone for a minute? We're in an important conversation. So just come back, come back.
Excuse me,
Come back later.
absolutely not.
What's up?
You don't speak to the waitress like that.
Why
That
not?
is
She's a waitress.
absolutely disgusting. Can you get off my table? Get off!
But she's serving.
Get off my table!
Alright, calm down.
Чё и распсиховалась
Leave my
истеричка?
table alone, you're disgusting!
Выплесни ей в морду. Что там есть? Если нет ничего, просто бокал кинь.
I don't like this. I always try to be very polite with staff in various establishments. And
I think it shows a lot about you if you're going to be rude to staff. It doesn't show much about your character.
why would she expect you to treat her well if you can't treat everyone well?
True.
Эх. Давай с бухлом.
So do you already know what you'd like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm
Okay.
going to have a chocolate cheesecake and a lovely cup of tea, please.
Cool. And I will have the cherry cake. And can I have some English breakfast black tea with no milk? And a shot of vodka, please. Thanks. So the daytime vodka shots.
No, not cool.
What would you think if I ordered vodka and was down in it on a date?
On a lunchtime tea date.
Casual, sunny afternoon.
Just not the done thing.
Ужас. Водку не уважает.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No, it's understandable.
You know what? It's such a lovely
А
day,
где
and
комментарий?
You're dressed amazingly. It's all summery.
Господи,
like,
вы
it's
чё,
got
до сих
something
пор даже
to
не
it, like a
пропатчили
real
игру?
Interesting style you have.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Ой.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
Точнее, он был это, наверное, короткий там, типа, сказал что-то типа correct, и все. А из-за этого пролагивания его и не показали. $500. Метод безымянного пальца. Чё? Чудеса в кровати. Окей. Попробуем сначала купить бабу.
Well, what I do is not that important. Main thing for you to know, my dear, is that I make enough to. Yeah, I can definitely offer you like 500. Come back with me quickly, you know. Get it on. What'd you say? Dollars, not pounds or
Have you
euros.
just asked?
Asked?
Have you just given?
Given?
Have you? Have you just offered me money?
Господи,
You
как
understand
так?
money, sex,
I have a boat.
right? Clean it, buy new sails or something.
I don't clean it.
Well, not you, but pay someone. That was the point. Now you have money from me. You can pay.
I don't need money for anything. I thought you were here, a civilized young gentleman,
Yeah,
coming to take me out on a date.
yeah. Take your date to my bedroom.
You're an asshole.
Oh,
You're a complete. Do you
it's
know what?
been said. What,
Do
darling?
you know what? I can give you something.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Give it to me, babe.
I can. Look. Look at these sunglasses.
I'm looking.
£500
Okay.
in your face.
Pretty cool.
Look at this lovely hat. £1,000. I don't need money. Take it. I'm going to.
What?
How
Nice.
much do these get on eBay, you think?
Слушай, меня такой вариант устраивает. 1500 фунтов. Не знаю, сколько
I
это,
mean,
но
when
шибок.
is casual prostitution acceptable?
An indecent proposal when it was $1 million.
That's a movie.
Ah.
Фу, бля. Да у нас бы просто бы вот за эту шляпу уже бы отдалась. Че там про $500? Давай, покажу тебе
It's
чудеса
funny
в
that you asked,
кровати.
babe. I'll tell you. I work wonders in bed.
I beg your
Do you get
pardon.
it?
Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know?
Че
who
она
I
такая
am?
борзая?
Lottie?
I am Lottie Wentworth Miller. Okay, you don't
Thank
say
you.
things like that about me. To me.
It's not about you, it's about me,
It is
babe.
despicable.
I've got skills in the
I
bedroom.
think, oh my goodness, don't even talk about bed talk.
You don't like
We're
beds?
sitting at a table.
Yeah,
Look
we'll be
where we
lying in a
are.
bed. Soon we're going to be lying in a bed
We're
together.
absolutely never going to lie in a bed. You'll be lying in that
Yeah.
bed alone and it will be cold. The way your
Cold?
attitude
Why?
is. Yes. Do you like grapes?
Kind of.
Because you're going to get one in
Oh.
your face. Just
What are you
leave the
doing?
table.
Food fighting.
Just
Like
get out.
130 тысяч,
Yeah,
нихера
you're the
себе.
child. You're bringing it out in me, aren't you? Disgusting. Just go.
I'm like-
Trot along.
Подожди, какой там вариант был? Что там нужно сделать, чтобы бабла заработать? А, $500 предложить? Слушай, надо вычислить идеальную стоимость для того, чтобы тебе кидали вещи в лицо девушки какие-нибудь подешевле, чем эта богатая фифа.
Legendary line, Charlotte?
No, terrible line.
What if you say you work hard? Because my dick's hard or something. Like
Again?
anything along those lines?
No, I'm going to say a blank never there.
То есть примерно вот на обычно тян, там, не знаю, где-то рублей 75. Ты ей предлагаешь 75, она кидает в тебя твой мобильник, у тебя плюс мобильник. Продаешь на Авито, следующую ищешь там за 75. Что-то такое можно придумать, я думаю. Охеренный бизнес-план. Стартап. Что за метод безымянного пальца?
Well, never mind that. Hang on, I just noticed your ring. That's quite interesting. Let me see.
Yeah, it's my grandma's.
Ah, yeah. Well, do you know something? There's this interesting thing that I heard about where they say that whatever finger you wear the ring on says something about your personality.
Okay,
Do
so
you wanna hear?
yeah, I do.
All right.
What do you think about me?
Well, the thumb, if you had the ring on that finger, the thumb is all connected to Greek mythology. So the thumb is Poseidon, and he was the only god that didn't live in Mount Olympus. So it's about strength and independence.
Okay.
So that's pretty interesting.
Right.
The second finger is Zeus.
Wow.
So obviously this is like power, decisiveness, leader, all of this stuff.
Блин, ни хера не вижу из этих
We'll do your one?
скатертей.
Yeah. The next one is Dionysus. So it's the god of wine and fun and, you know, all
Oh,
of that
I
stuff.
like that. I really like
Yeah.
that. I
So-
am
like a goddess
that you?
of fun. Yeah, I love being so much fun, and I love wine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect then. So spot on. The next one, obviously, this is like the ring finger when you get married and stuff. So it's Aphrodite, obviously.
Oh,
So goddess of
love.
love and
Yeah, I like
all of that
that.
nice stuff. And then the final one, Aries, war. So you know these guys that have pinky rings and sometimes they're a
Yeah.
little bit
Yeah,
you know,
fiery.
troublesome, fiery.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's that
stubborn,
one.
actually.
So it worked for you then. Pretty
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, and you asked me my job, right? So, yeah, I'm doing this pharmaceuticals thing, and then I also make YouTube videos as well.
Really?
So, bit of
What YouTube videos?
yeah, you know, just all different kinds of videos. Put them on YouTube, try and get views, advertising, and all that stuff.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
И чем это отличается от обычного?
So this is one of those
Только зубов наговорил.
routines, and if she Googles it, she could find that it's a pickup routine, which is not good. However, having said that, it's quite interesting. You're talking about her jewelry and doing a little cold read, and it's kind of interesting. It basically
Where you
Yeah.
wear the rings on your
Yeah.
finger.
do you wear a ring? None, never.
What does that say about me?
Don't think I learnt that one actually.
Not on the ball.
Ah, you only say it if she has rings. There you go.
Okay.
Otherwise, you need a different routine.
Well, she's going to find out
Palm
because everyone
reading.
Googles it.
Palm reading is what I would do.
What if she knows how to palm read? And you say it wrong? Why can't you just be honest? Why can't guys just be honest? How hard?
Yeah. And what do you do for work?
Да.
I don't really
Отличный
do work,
пикап-ход.
but I do
Okay.
a spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know,
Yeah.
something interesting I've noticed, I've met some actors, and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's, I think it's
Absolutely.
because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions, so they just understand people and emotions, they can read
They
body
do.
language. And
Yeah, and that's what I love. I just love studying people and their nature. And it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people, but because of this, you can really
You can
get
feel
in
it
there,
and
yeah.
you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
excellent. It's a
Yeah.
very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
Hey, do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think
Who is
I think
she?
it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know, but
God,
yeah,
she's beautiful, isn't she?
yeah, not bad.
Wow.
Russia Model. Ну, а тут больше и никого и нет. Сам Ричард говорил, что типа в СНГ самые клевые телки. Которые и красивые, и покладистые, и умные. Правда, не знаю, где он их искал. Может быть, в каких-то светских кругах, ну ладно. Да ну ее нахер. Пошли к той, к черненькой.
Ooh. You know what? I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to get her autograph quickly.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
back probably. Hang on.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Right.
Опять мужика отбили. Лел. Да, это не конец, да? Больше трэша во второй части. Вот что значит профессионал, даже не вспотел. Лол. Они сделали побочные ветки сюжета. Нифига себе. Давай. Наяривай.
I like your car.
Thank you.
It's a Mercedes. Yeah.
Yes,
Red one.
obviously.
Obviously. True Russian акцент.
What are you doing?
О, машинка.
Really?
So immature.
Блин, ну это круто, что они вторую сюжетную линию сделали. Давай копом.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
You got license, registration?
Why you ask?
I'm an undercover cop.
Вот
Actually,
прикрутил.
we've been hearing reports about a girl in a red Mercedes who's transporting drugs across the border. She's hiding them in her pussy, so I'm gonna need to check. Would you like to get out of the car?
Do you
We
want
can
me
do
to
this.
show you something?
Давай, чек
I do
ее
actually.
пуси.
Yeah, I have something for you.
What you got?
See that?
You're also an undercover cop.
So now what you need to do?
We were rehearsing, so now I will just go and
Immediately.
see you in the precinct, yeah?
Марина.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Давай.
Listen, it's a
Жги.
nice car.
Thank
Super
you.
nice.
I
It's
know it, thank you.
SL 350, yeah?
Yes, you're right.
You know what? You're beautiful. Your car's amazing. Let's fuck in the car.
Oh my god, you wanna
Yeah,
have
yeah.
sex in
Yeah,
the
babe,
car?
let's get
Then
it on.
get
Let me
in,
in.
get
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
get
Jump in, yeah?
You fucking crazy
Oh, you
bastard!
fucking bitch! All that cardio for nothing, man. Fucking hell.
Это кардио впустую.
I'll find you! Sex in the car?
I mean, again, his choice of phrases are awful.
Мы-ка посмотрим, насколько честность тут будет уместна.
Listen, I saw you in that place,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think you look amazing. I had to come and talk to you.
Thank you.
I didn't know I'd need to run 5 kilometers, but anyway, didn't want to miss the opportunity. Cool, that's the right option. Obviously, if you go to any great difficulty to talk to a woman, it's then strange to be really indirect. So, you know, if you had to cross the road or run through a crowd or run for, I don't know, 20 miles to speak to her.
You've got to make it worth it when you get there.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
My name is Marina.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
Tired, but
Why?
what do you think? I've run 5 miles or kilometers or something.
Really?
Yeah, good
Good-
cardio.
Good cardio, good
It's
training.
a long way.
Yeah, but that's nice. It's a nice place here for running.
Yeah.
Он должен быть потным, как свинья. Кстати, а свиньи потеют? Что-то какие-то все варианты, кроме номера, нормальные. Ну давай номер фейловый. Я надеюсь, что он фейловый будет.
Listen, darling. Before we go any further, you might not like me after we talk a little bit. So why don't you give me your number right now, and then if I fuck it up, at least I have your number still.
Okay, maybe I have another idea. You give me your number, okay?
Ah, all right.
Okay.
Okay, it's 291
Mm-hmm.
67
Mm-hmm.
07
Mm-hmm.
92.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You give me a call, yeah?
I will give you a call if I need someone to clean my car.
Oh,
no. Thank you.
О. Что-то мне подсказывает, что номер он сказал настоящий. Если по нему позвонить, там скажут, типа,
Pretty stupid.
записаться
And we
на
normally
курсы.
ask for the number either when you've got loads of connection or when you need to go. Like
Right.
you literally have to go that second, or she does.
Yeah.
But otherwise, wait till you've got something in common.
Yeah, agreed.
По крайней мере, свой Steam-то в первой части он сказал. Это куда интимнее, чем телефон. Ну давай, комплиментище отвесим.
Listen, baby girl, I just noticed you're quite pale and a little bit chubby, so I think you should
А,
leave the car.
наоборот, тут
That's
трэш.
Get some
bullshit.
exercise and
I will
sun.
run over your foot.
You know what? If you do that, it would be very painful for you.
Ой, актерская игра. Хитчард.
Dude, how could you?
Блин, я думал, он комплимент какой-нибудь сделает. Ну ладно.
You know what? I've been chasing you for ages, but you look really open and friendly, so
Thank you.
I think it might be alright. Is it right? You're a friendly person?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hmm.
Thank you.
This is cool because by saying that she's open and friendly, then in the minutes following this, she's likely to be more open and friendly because she's already agreed that she is.
And you're also complimenting her on her character and not necessarily how she looks, and this is always a very good option.
Marina, I've got an intuition about you immediately. Do you want to
Tell
hear
me.
it? I think that you're very tough and independent, and so it's hard for people to get to know you. Is that right?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, but that with people that you're close to, your good friends, family, you're actually very warm and open and kind.
Yep, you're
that
right.
right?
Yes, good intuition.
I can just feel it.
В военную или в попку? О. Интересный, слушайте, вопрос. Можно использовать как троллинг. Давай, про попку.
I've got a great question. Wonderful question.
Ask
You ready?
me. Yes.
Do you prefer it in the pussy or in the ass?
Oh, you're disgusting.
Yeah. You like it? You ready, babe?
What?
Yeah,
What are you
here I
doing?
come.
I'm gonna drive.
You gonna drive?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'm driving.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Normal question, surely, no?
No, not all right.
No?
Never, in fact.
Fuck's sake.
Чё, нормальный вопрос. Девчонок в школе троллировать. Ну-ка, вот этот
Got a
вариант вообще.
great question.
Ask me.
You ready?
Такой подкол.
Okay. What is more
Интересный.
numerous, the books you've read or the guys you've banged?
Books. But
Books?
I've read around 1,000.
1,000 books?
Yes,
God,
obviously
that is
more than
boring.
you did.
Yeah, I would never read books. All your books are okay. Tony Robbins, Richard Bandler, Harry Potter. This is obviously wrong, but maybe not super bad, kind of funny, no?
It's wrong for a reason?
Yeah, and I've got a question for you, by the way, Charlotte.
Okay.
Do you read a lot of books?
Yes.
Cool.
Is that the end of your question?
Yeah.
Давай коты или собаки.
Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Nice question.
Yeah.
I actually prefer cats. You know why?
Фу,
Because I have
самая
one. I don't like
кошатница.
dogs at all. I believe that people who have dogs in the house, they are really cruel and bad people.
Shit
Actually, bad
people,
people.
yeah.
I'm good person. That's why I have a cat. Cats are perfect. I like
Ой,
cats
как,
we meet.
какая
And he's so
игра,
perfect.
как
His-
резко
his name,
меняется
you know
персонаж.
His name is Leo, and she really looks
Like a
like
lion.
real lion. Yes, and he probably he can.
Заткнись уже.
Yeah, probably he can.
Можно
I
и
should make him
бензобак
try
засунуть
hunting.
бумажку и
For
поджечь?
mice, or what, I don't know
Точнее,
what they're
тряпку.
hunting for. But he's perfect, and his fur is so nice, so silky, it's so nice to cuddle him and to sleep with him.
Заколебало. Я
To
выберу
sleep
все
with him
трэшовые
is
варианты, если
perfect.
ты не
It's the best
заткнешься.
thing in my life to sleep with my cat. But when he gets into my bed, he's so warm, he's so friendly. Actually, he's really friendly. You know what? What are you looking there? Is
Carry
there
on,
cat?
no,
Cat there?
no, my shoes
Not
undone.
cat
Carry
there?
on, I'm listening.
Like, no,
I'm listening, I'm just tying
listen
my
to,
shoes.
no, you can't listen to me when you're sitting there. My
can.
cat, he's so perfect. But actually, I started thinking that
Ну ты
dogs
вообще
are also
solidus
not so bad.
snacus.
Are you listening for me? You're not listening for me. No one's listening for me when I'm talking about cats and dogs. And well, that's the question: whom to have at home, the cat or a dog? Cat or dog? Cat or dog?
Кэта-дог. Котопес, что ли?
So here she just went off on one about cats. Had to get out of there.
She went off on one about cats.
Yeah. Disaster. Dude, I can't do both sides at once. It's either like there or... Alright, I'll do them both. Alright, come on. Alright, man, let's do it. Bicep, yeah?
А если выбирать правильные варианты, будет, где нигер прислуживает ему? Давай, bad girl, good girl.
So I've got good intuition, but I have a question.
Ask.
Are you a good girl or a bad girl?
Oh, such an interesting question.
Yeah.
So if I'm bad,
If you're
So
bad,
what?
if you're bad, you're bad. If you're good to me, that's good. If you're bad to me, that's bad. If you're bad to,
and
if you're naughty bad, it's good.
and if I'm good,
If you're good to who? To everyone. I don't know, but you're a little bit bad or good, or both.
or both.
Both.
Do you like this question?
No, I don't. I'm not even going to warrant a response. To
I've
be
got
fair.
a question
Go on.
actually. Are you a good girl or a bad girl? Are you a great girl or a not great girl? Are you a naughty girl or a well-behaved girl?
I'm a girl that's not interested in this conversation anymore. Thank you.
And there you have it.
What have you been up to today?
Actually, I was in a gym. I just finished my training.
Do you always? So you're a supermodel, so you need to look like this in the gym, or you did it afterwards?
You mean my makeup?
Yeah, all the makeup, the sexy
What's wrong
dress.
with?
And makeup's great, but I just think if you're working out and you've got
I was born like this. No, I'm kidding. I'm just have some other plans after my training.
so you're going somewhere super glamorous now.
Super glamorous. I'm
Yeah.
going to have my cold pressed juice now.
Вызову Uber, что? Ой, ну про вагину как же не выбрать?
Cold pressed juice, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I like?
What?
I like cold pressed pussy juice.
Oh my God, you're so
You like it?
awful.
Are you juicy now? You getting juicy for me,
Oh.
babe? You feeling juicy? Nice and wet and juicy and...
Do you like juice?
No, don't even try it
Do you
on
like
me.
juices?
I've heard it. It doesn't work. It's disgusting.
But do you like juice in general?
Does it matter?
We want to know.
Yes, I like fresh apple juice.
Okay.
Do you like juice?
Yeah.
Good.
Pineapple, pear, good mix.
Короче, если вы будете плохо себя вести с девушками, придут два мужчины, один из них черный, другой лысый, и будут. Ты будешь им ботинки чистить, делать массаж. Давай. Баба за рулем, как обезьяна с гранатой.
I love cold pressed juice. Tell you what, why don't we go?
Together?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
What?
Woman, car, drive.
So what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, like you're driving and then, oh, my nail's broken. Or you're driving, oh, I got a text. Or
Really?
you're driving, oh, I love this song.
And how do you drive?
I don't have a car, but I'm sure I can
You
do it
don't
better
have
than
a
you.
car.
Yeah,
Oh,
jump
you
out,
are
darling.
a true man if you don't
Come on,
have
get
a
out. I'll drive. I'll drive us. What are you doing?
Something wrong.
Yeah, yeah, come on.
It's locked.
Babe, this is dangerous shit. Come on. I'm not joking. You can't be driving.
See that?
Get out.
See that?
Yeah.
Bye bye.
You nearly crashed it in this.
Почти
Wait, babe.
разбил.
But wait for me. But also, stay in the kitchen and off the road. Be safe and cook.
Быть в безопасности
Cook,
и
don't
готовить.
drive.
This is super sexist. I mean, this is really not going to work for you.
And it's not true, right?
It's totally not true. I'm a fabulous driver.
Я плачу за сок, а бензин на тебе. Лол.
Yeah, I love cold pressed juice. It's better than just the normal fresh juice, and that's better than the packet juice, right?
Of course.
Very nice. Well, I tell you what, I'll buy the juices if you pay for the gasoline. What do you say? I'll come with you.
Great idea.
А, я думал наоборот.
So this is an
Ладно.
interesting one, and whenever you try to suggest something, some kind of date or going somewhere, if you suggest it like this, I'll pay for the juice, you pay for the gasoline, it's much easier to say yes. If you say, can I come with you to the juice bar, it's a little bit weaker, and she's often going to say no, even if she might otherwise have agreed. What do you think?
Yeah, and you're also elongating the date by suggesting there's longevity and paying for the gasoline. You're going to go further on in the day.
Nice one.
По-моему, ты просто вызвался заплатить за ее
Shall
сок.
we go?
Okay, get in.
Don't mind if I do.
No.
This is nice.
Thank you.
Cool. So, which juice bar were you going to?
I was going to the new one in the center. You know it? I don't remember the name.
I'm not sure, but you know what? There's a place. It's not too far, I think, but it's in a beautiful location. You might even say romantic. It's by the lake. Have you been to that one?
No, I have never been there.
Let me find it on
Do you
the
know
map.
the address? Because I don't know how to go there.
No, but if I put it in juice bar, lake juice or something. Yeah, there it is.
Like just.
See this one?
Okay.
So you just go there and then there
Oh,
and then there.
really?
So
Not
it's-
far away.
Yeah, it's not far. You want to try it?
Okay, let's try this one.
Интересные факты. Всегда интересно.
You said you just been to the gym, right?
Right?
Yeah. That made me think of something because gyms have showers and it's a little bit dirty, but do you want to hear it? Not
Okay,
too
try.
dirty.
Try,
Okay.
not too dirty.
No. Did you know that 93% of women masturbate in the shower
I
No.
didn't know that.
and the other 7% sing in the shower? Then do you know what song they sing?
Which song?
Do you know?
No.
Ah, so you must be in the 93%.
Классный подкол.
It's too much? A little bit dirty, but kind of funny? No?
Про каналы.
So this one is too sexual.
Yep.
Do you know this one?
Yeah, I've just heard it. Yeah,
It's like did you know that 93% of women masturbate in the shower? Did you know?
I didn't know.
The other 7% sing. Do you know what song they sang?
What?
You don't know?
No.
Then you must be in the 93%. Boom. Do you like it?
Hilarious. No, I don't. Just literally a conversation killer there. It's just not charming.
There you have it.
У этой бабы какое-то лицо кривое.
So where is it?
А я не знаю, что такое маршмеллоу.
I think it was here.
Really?
Yeah, it must have shut down. Now they've got this Coca-Cola place over there. Maybe.
Or maybe
know.
you plant this.
Давай,
tell
паблик
you what.
секс.
This is a very beautiful place, as you see.
Yes.
And I know something 100%, right? 100% of girls,
100%.
maybe 200% of girls, love having sex outdoors in nature, especially if someone might be able to see. So I was thinking I'll just bend you over this thing here, just be banging you, and then these grannies watching, kids, swans.
So Charlotte, going to need your help on this one. Obviously it's a bit inappropriate, but is it factually accurate?
It's totally inappropriate.
But factually accurate?
Does it
Sex
matter?
in public places? Sorry, dude.
Хочу быть его охранником, слушайте. Можно мне в охрану Ричарда? Не стримеры, а говноблогеры. Окей, буду знать. Я, кстати, все время хотел попробовать, что это такое, блин, американцы на кострах жарят. Какие-то зефирки. Какие они вообще на вкус. Я вообще думал, что это какое-то сало. Блин, если бы было написано просто извиниться, я бы не стал его нажимать. Но тут написано сильно извиниться. Мне интересно, насколько он сильно будет извиняться. Скорее всего, не настолько, что это будет весело, но попробую.
Where is it?
I'm sorry. It was here. I'm sorry. It was
And
somewhere
now?
here. And wasting your time, and you had to drive here and stuff. We should have gone to that one you said in the center, right?
Probably, but time already spent.
Yeah. Anyway, it's quite nice. Got a little waterfall there, lake. See that swan?
Mm-hmm.
It's not so bad, right? Unless you're thirsty.
Раш, ты так материшься, что тебе не зефирки есть надо, а мыло.
Admitting your mistakes is
Желательно
good.
хозяйственное.
Going too far, it kind of you lose something if you're doing that. I'm so sorry, please forgive me if it's
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
too much. Definitely too much.
Я думал, на коленях
You know, I
будет
used to come
умолять.
here when I
Точнее,
was young,
надеялся.
feed the ducks, the swans.
And
So-
now, when you are not young anymore,
No, I'm too busy, so
what are you gonna do?
what are we gonna do?
Че, на Твиче до сих пор дилей страшный. Надо попробовать сервер поменять. Но я даже об этом и не вспоминаю. Я вот сначала прочитал вот этот вариант. Нафиг джузбар, поехали за соком ко мне. И думаю, так, трэшовый вариант есть. А потом читаю два и понимаю, что они еще более трэшовые. Так, все, она уже готова. Ну, давай.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. for you.
Надо сабы, наверное, побольше сделать еще.
Ready for this, darling? I'm gonna go down on you. Right here, right now.
Darling, wait a second. I need to do
You
something
cleaning?
first.
It
Ой,
doesn't matter too much.
сейчас прилетит.
You,
What the fuck's going on, babe? It's a gun.
turn back.
It's a gun. It's not a wet wipe. What do you mean turn?
You have 3 seconds to turn.
All right.
One,
Wait,
two, three, otherwise I'm gonna kill you.
What's
And
she doing,
don't
darling?
Я
turn
думал, он
back
спреем
until
сейчас
I let
прилетит.
you.
Перцовым.
Hello? Can I turn? This is not comfortable, baby. Darling, I'm thirsty. Are you there? What if I need toilet? Totally inappropriate, I would say.
Disgusting.
Давай, моя шлюшка.
What shall we do?
Hmm?
What shall we do?
Where are you leading?
What shall we do? Well, I just knew the moment I saw you that you're a dirty slut. So I know exactly what to do
Don't
with
touch
you.
me.
I'm gonna touch you, babe.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna touch you.
Don't touch me,
I'm
otherwise
gonna-
you...
А вот и спрей.
Can't see.
Моя актерская игра.
Where are you?
Блядь, где
Where are
эта
you?
сучка?
Where are you? Come back, you bitch.
Неправильно мат написали. Это ж его жена
I
переводила.
mean, I'd be
Ей
on
еще
the
редактор
phone
нужен,
to the
как минимум.
police immediately.
Все, она готова.
Marina,
Hmm?
I've got a radical idea.
Radical. Tell me.
So get this. Juice bar's not here.
Obviously.
So, we could go to the Coca-Cola place, but no, we don't really want that. We could go and try and find another juice bar, but I tell you what, I've got a juice machine. I've got oranges, pineapples, maybe I've even got some mangoes.
Хорошо
Why don't
живешь,
we
блин.
go to my place
Ну правильно,
and
первую
I'll
игру
make us
продал.
some delicious juice. What do you say?
So your place
Mm-hmm.
for juice?
Just the juice.
Well, okay.
Excellent. Nice one. This is the right option. Obviously, it is very bold, but you've already got some indicators of interest. She does want juice. You got the juice. Why not?
Look, there's nothing wrong with being bold and confident. That's nothing to, to stop. It's an attractive quality. Good luck.
You know, one of the things I like most in life is how you can make small decisions and it just changes your life in a completely unexpected but exciting way. Yeah, like today, how we met.
Yeah, I don't know where you're leading to, but I need to tell you. If I'm coming to a house, I'm just coming to have juice,
Juice,
not sex.
not sex.
Juice.
Tasty juice.
Anyway, you should remember that I just come out of my kickboxing class.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Какая дерзкая. И получит из назад по кусочкам. Локализация топыч. Какая-то реплика из Postal 2. Давай, Postal 2.
Of course you're gonna come back with me. Because if you don't, you'll never see your family again. You're gonna get them back in little pieces. And I'm going to eat their liver and their kidney and roast it and marinate it and then
Evil Hitchat.
She didn't honestly take this seriously.
No.
Good.
No, you got it all wrong. No, it's nothing like that. Of course, I wasn't trying to have sex with you. It's just.
Блин, в эту игру надо лежа играть.
I have juice in the house, juice machine, pineapples. You know.
That's all.
Yeah. I'm not. What do you think I am? A guy that just tries to have sex with girls? Why would I do that? Think about it. You know, that wouldn't make any sense.
Чё?
Not the best option here, could have been better.
You very thirsty?
Странно. Ну ладно.
I'm super thirsty. Look, that juice is not going to cold press itself. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Не упасть. Нихера себе, как, блин, события развиваются.
Here you go.
Бля, неплохо живут пикап-тренеры.
Orange and pineapple.
Может в пикап податься?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Had it for the
Начитаться
first time.
всякого говна и хопа.
I'm trying it
У
for
тебя
the
уже
first time.
соковыжималка и целые апартаменты.
Really nice, refreshing.
You're good, right?
Yeah, when it's hot outside, it's perfect, I believe.
What's your favorite juice?
Actually, my favorite is tomato juice.
Tomato?
Yeah, it's
Like
good.
Bloody Mary, yeah, with vodka.
And after Bloody Mary, when you have some
А сам
alcohol,
пить не
it's
будешь?
perfect tomato juice.
Ah, very nice.
Экономный.
Cool. You
Ее
know what's very good?
отставил в
Tropical
сторону, чтобы потом
countries, and they have
в,
all
две
the
ха-
different
в одну
fruits.
харю оба
You can have
выжрать.
dragon fruit, soursop, like all kinds of crazy
It
fruits.
sounds so nice, tropical countries.
Yeah. Do you like to travel?
Yeah.
Какие-то критерии, методы. Ну окей.
You know what, Marina? I made a resolution to myself because I was just getting tired of bad sex. You know? Like you
You
meet
had a lot
someone.
of it.
No, but too much. So I'm like, no more. The rest of my life, only good sex. Okay?
That's good idea.
Yeah, but I've been studying it, you see, because I've thought about it, I've been watching, and now I think I can tell when someone's going to be good in bed.
How can you tell it?
Like the way they move, the way they behave.
In real life?
Yeah, and you can just connect it.
So give me some example.
Well, if someone is, you know, too kind of stiff when they walk, too strict, and they don't have this kind of movement, the way they react to things that they
Этот
like,
вариант
whether
окажется
they
одним из правильных.
nice, or whether they, you know, show some passion in their movements.
But that's so
many
easy.
things.
That's
Many
so
things.
easy. But maybe some little details.
But it's important, isn't it? Do you like bad sex?
Well, I never think about people how they are in bed when I see them in real life.
Yeah.
Like I think about people in sex only about those people who I really like.
Yeah, but do you have bad sex?
Yes, I had.
Right. You shouldn't, yeah? Don't you agree with me?
Yep, I agree with you.
Alright, high five.
Вау.
This one I actually quite like because it's a way to talk about sex and also imply that you're good in bed. And by this point, it's maybe not terrible to talk about sex in the conversation. So it's not something I would personally do, but I think it's okay.
It wouldn't be a killer.
Wouldn't be a killer, no.
You said you do some, what was it, Thai boxing? Or
Now it was kickboxing.
kickboxing.
You know what is it?
Yeah? That's
What's
Да,
the
это как
difference
когда Сагат
Kickboxing
кидает
and
тайгер-шоты.
Thai
You're testing me. Okay, so Thai boxing is where you can kick, punch, but you can also elbow.
boxing. Right.
So it's awful, and knee and all of that stuff.
You want to see real kickboxing in your life?
Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah,
You
I've
want
seen
to
it.
try?
With you?
Yes.
In this dress?
Yes, in this dress.
In these heels?
In these heels.
Sounds great. Yeah, show me something.
Let's start.
Давай вмажь ей по
Ready?
полной.
I was born ready.
Let's
Now
start.
I'm even readier.
Let's start.
Okay.
Дзюдо-бросок на диван. Это так Рю бросает противник. Вырубите, да. Вот.
Yeah, yeah.
ББПЕ,
Let me show you
поехали.
something.
You
You
know
ready?
what to do.
I know loads of stuff. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Wata! Hadouken!
Хадокен, е!
What's
Погнали.
that? That's not kickboxing.
Шурихен давай.
Maybe I don't really know then. But what I do know is. Woo! Yeah! You lose! Yeah! Look at you now, you stupid fuck, eh? Flawless victory! Ha 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 ha!
Ричард Ларуина для Mortal Kombat 11.
Woo. So this one, I'm gonna, go out on a limb and say that it's probably a no-no for
Yeah,
many reasons.
yeah, I'm going to agree with you there, surprisingly.
Legal, moral,
Yeah, there's a long list of reasons.
religious.
And hence it's red.
Главное, что Хадукин был. Кстати, как они там написали Хадукин? Мне интересно.
Yeah, yeah.
У меня ж
Wait,
бугурт,
let me
когда
show you
пишут
something.
или
You know
говорят
what? I know
Хадокен.
loads of stuff. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Wata! Hadouken!
Хадокен, пошел ты, урод.
So this
Не быть тебе шотосом. Давай, дзюдо троу, как Рю.
So,
На
let's
диван прям.
learn some techniques.
let's just try.
You already ready?
Yeah? Got you. Wata!
Not the perfect kickboxing.
That's not perfect. Alright, let's try something else. You ready? Watch this one. 3 steps. 1, 2, and then.
Лучше,
the
чем
right option
ожидалось.
in this case, but obviously do not try this at home. I'm highly trained in the arts martial, so I could do this effectively. But the point to mention is that to bridge that gap between the non-physical to the physical, you've got dancing, you've got massage, you've got just getting closer, a little play fighting, tiggling. All of this stuff does it.
Тролл.
I'd say watch where you're throwing.
Это уже
hard,
тролл за луп.
potentially going to be making this a regular occurrence, but
Not on a spiked bed or.
yeah, maybe
And-
not.
Can you fight? Do you do any?
Yeah, I can do judo actually.
Amazing.
Watch out.
What up?
Дзюдо тролл.
This is mad. We're only just mad.
А,
That's true. But I don't know about
а
you.
ты что ожидал от
To me,
файтера стримера?
everything just
Вот
feels
это насяр у
real,
него.
right?
Такой шнобель, блин, посмотрите на это. Такая картоха отвисает. Он не накладной случаем. Теперь понятно, почему ты бородатый, Ричард. Если он бы побрился, и бороду сбрил, и волосы, этот шнобель бы вообще просто бы... Как маска Бэйна. Убилус. Побить свой рекорд скоростного секса. Контракт? Что? Я потом выберу контракт. Мне просто интересно, какой еще нахер
Yo, what's
контракт.
up, Twitch? Yeah, we're nearly at that moment. I'm gonna go for it and beat my speed run. We're looking for 30
Бит мой спидран.
in there. Bam, bam, bam.
Are you
Finished
kidding
within 30 seconds. Guys, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Dr. Disrespect, big shout out. We're gonna beat your view count today. Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
babe.
kidding me?
Wait. Oh, $500.
I don't want to be on your
Thank
movie.
you for the
That's
pledge.
a crazy
Thank you very much. Davey, 207.
Всем
No,
привет.
30 seconds, babe. I've got my timer ready. It's the record. Or like 31 seconds. Is the
Спидран. Погнали.
record. Wait for
Пикап
it.
спидран.
Ready? Wait, stop.
No, oh my god, what are you doing? Like,
Quick,
listen,
babe. 3 seconds, 4
Crazy
seconds.
director.
Ah, shit. So, guys, we'll try again next week or tomorrow, but soon.
Все, в компиляцию спидран фейлов.
Didn't work, and I'll be back on Fortnite. Just give me a minute.
something was wrong with this one. Definitely shouldn't live stream your sex, right?
You think?
I think it's against.
Тьфу,
the
скажите
terms
это
and
Виджей
conditions.
Линку. Или кто там проституток стримил. Взял, упомянул Fortnite. Теперь Fortnite останется на века. Из-за этой игры. Это плохо. Что за контракт? Какая-то
Almost
оригинальность.
forgot. Look, we need to do this. Contract here. Hang on a second, I explain everything, right?
What's that?
Вау.
So what we've got this contract. Yeah, no, it's just the terms, right? So we need to get this consent. It's basically a consent form, just that you agree to perform various services. It's got normal sex. It's not got the anal sex. It's first. We don't need that in there. Blowjob is optional.
Нет пожелания.
Paragraph 3. Darling, we can't be sexy anymore. It's affirmative consent. So, you know, just to run through it with you, basically.
Наверное, в будущем именно так и будет.
40 minutes, no, don't worry about that. That's gonna be good. Blowjob optional.
Со всей этой
anal sex
толерастии
not
дойдет и до
there.
такого.
We've got a few different. We're gonna start on the couch, obviously. Then I think this kitchen table. That's in
5
there.
pages.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's insured, so if anything breaks, you're covered.
No, I don't feel
And,
like signing it anymore, and I don't feel like sex having with you anymore.
Well, I understand it's not very sexy, darling, but these days, you know, we need to cover ourselves.
Okay,
We don't want.
I'll send you my lawyer, okay? Tomorrow he will come.
Maybe it's too strict. Maybe. So the formal paperwork drawn up by.
Бля,
the
конец
team's
игры,
lawyers.
походу.
Just a big no-no.
Okay, so serious one,
Uh-huh.
very serious. What do guys do about consent?
You know what? I think that if two people are naturally progressing to that point, you know, with honesty, with kindness, with respect to one another, then it's going to naturally progress that progress. I don't think you need necessarily a verbal exchange.
It would kill the tension a little
I
bit.
think, and it's not romantic.
But if she says no or is
Well, obviously, if she says
uncomfortable
no
at any
and
point,
it's uncomfortable, then that's a stop.
cool. There you go.
Странно, почему не красный. Фон. Почему двое людей? А что, ты уже о групповухе думаешь?
You know what's cool? It's the daytime. We're not drunk, so we have this real connection. Yeah.
Right.
So this is one of those situations where she could see it as either weird and something that shouldn't happen, or if you paint it as something cool and spontaneous and interesting and different and happening for the right reasons, then she's more likely to see it that way too. But if you kind of let the doubt go too long, then she might just say, this is weird, what are we doing?
Yeah, you need to be confident with your actions for sure.
Вау! Выбор для Марины. У меня большой соблазн нажать уйти, как ни странно. Но мне кажется, что тот вариант, что тот закончит эту ветку сюжетную. И чтобы посмотреть пикантный, придется снова перепроходить, а я это не хочу. А твоей жене это понравится?
Nice one.
Хотя ее
Obviously,
рот
the
можно
perfect
заткнуть
choice.
пачкой
That's
денег
good.
с продаж.
Again, well done. Thank you for helping.
Great, yes. Well, it's absolutely a woman's prerogative. Whatever you choose, as long as it's your decision and you're happy with it, that's great.
Обычный парень. Нихера себе обычный парень.
This is a nice way to start.
В тот же день
because
тёлку
if you
завалить.
catch her attention before you actually walk up.
Так, ну давайте в первую ветку вернемся. Так, ну палец члена это самый, конечно, клевый пока было. И все, что тут есть. Самый тупой, но при этом прикольно. Да она старая какая-то, блин. Лучше стой на машине.
So, do you already know what you would like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm going to go for the chocolate cheesecake
Very nice.
and a lovely cup of tea, please.
Okay, and I'm gonna have the cherry cake, please, and English breakfast tea, but no milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's
Why
quite
not?
romantic. Or
Yeah.
just a straight espresso.
Махмуд, брателло мой.
Sorry about that, just someone. You know what? It's
Мамбл рэпер. Бля, ненавижу рэп. Даже не буду выбирать этот вариант. Ну-ка, давай соврем. Я вообще не понимаю смысл этой «не должи».
Well, got a few things going on. So first, I've got this pharmaceuticals business.
Wow.
Yes. And
Okay.
then second is I'm making YouTube videos, which is like, you know, the fun
Are
side.
you really? That is
Yeah, yeah.
so
Did you see
exciting.
me on YouTube?
Oh, stop it. Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And the third thing, and this is quite personal, but
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you, I kind of trust you enough already for some reason.
Oh,
But
that's nice.
I've just started writing poetry, and I just wrote my first
Have
poem.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you have it with you? I'd love to hear it.
It's really, really personal. I promise.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
if we get to know each other a little bit more, I'll read it.
Are you trying to entice me
No,
in?
no, it's really honestly, it's kind of I'm shy and also it's really personal. So
Okay.
let's save it. Yeah.
Okay. We can save it. I'm
Cool.
excited.
Thanks. So this, it's not strictly true, but there's something interesting here because I don't say the poem in the end. I was going to, but I didn't. And what that does in NLP, as you know, I'm NLP master practitioner. So
As you said before.
yeah, and I'll say it again. So
О,
that
господи,
creates an
NLP,
open
ты
loop,
чё?
which means that she wants to be like, tell me the poem, and you say later. And if there are a bunch of things that she's waiting to hear the conclusion of later, like the end of stories or something like that, like, oh, I'll tell you how I ended up doing that, I'll tell you
she'll
how I
ha-
ended up in the cave
elongate
that
it.
time or whatever later. And then she wants the conclusion to all the stories, and the idea is that it draws her into the conversation in that moment and later keeps the curiosity going. So
Yeah.
it's quite an advanced conversational technique and storytelling technique.
Yeah, great.
And what do you do for work?
Oh, well, I don't really need to work, but I do a
Obviously.
spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know,
Yeah.
something interesting I've noticed. Yeah, modeling's alright, but acting's much more interesting, right?
Yeah, I
So much
I
more
would say.
varied.
It is as well. I think with modelling, you just have to stare.
Yeah.
With acting, you have to feel.
We have to show certain personality and be different characters and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just feel that emotion. Yeah.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch
Well,
TV?
thank you.
Блин, получается,
I,
при том варианте
I
ты пришлось за двоих платить, что ли?
Silicon Valley, actually. That's
that
like
your
my
favourite?
favourite at the moment. It's
Вот это классно так
basically,
унизить.
like, really intelligent guys that love technology.
Are you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys. I think you're quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of
You've got your
business
own
intelligence
little
and
ways,
street
yeah.
smarts.
Well, I think, I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone of my standard.
Cool.
So yeah, I just love the way they invent things.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be quite good at that as well. So, yeah, that's Silicon Valley's the way. What about you?
I'm watching Handmaiden. Have you seen that? The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh,
That
I've
one?
heard of that.
Yeah, that one is messed up actually. It's
Yeah.
quite it's not a comedy obviously. It's like some dystopian parallel future where everything goes wrong, where women when the birth rate just drops near zero, and they round
Oh,
up all of the
no.
women that can still have babies,
Yeah.
and they kind of put them with the important men to mate.
Wow.
And it's quite messed up, but it's really, really good and interesting. Have you seen it?
No,
You haven't seen it?
no,
Ой,
I
чё за
haven't.
скучные
check it out.
разговоры?
Yeah, sounds quite interesting. I'd have to see if I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it might be a little bit for me, but yeah, I can always see.
Покормите ее ртом. Сюрприз под столом, мне нравится. Подсыпать ей в чай наркотик. Давай про наркоту.
Wait, check out those people on that boat. See that blue boat over there? Yeah, just over there. That's
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Yeah, look at it. Keep looking at that.
It's really nice how they're
Yeah, yeah.
scrubbing it.
Yeah, it's a really nice boat, right? Would you like a boat like that? I mean, is maybe your
Did you
boat's
just put
better.
something in my drink?
Your drink? No, have a drink. It's lovely.
Did
You
you just put
thirsty?
something in my drink?
Mm,
Did you just put something in my drink?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a
Maybe
criminal
try
defense.
it and see if you taste something or not.
That's an offence. I'm going to go and call 999.
911, 999, whatever it is.
Do you want me to get the police here?
Not really.
Well, do you want to leave? You
It's
just tried to spike
Slightly
my
better
drink.
than.
You
calling
have
the
just
police.
tried to spike my drink. Here we go.
Some say
Drink it.
spike.
Drink it.
Well, I
Come on,
don't
drink
really
it.
like that tea, you know. I like
Отведай
regular
ты из
espresso
моего
tea.
кубка.
Drink it, twat face. Or leave.
Drink it or leave. Drink it or leave.
Drink it or leave.
I'm gonna leave. But you
Get
drink
out.
it and I'll come back in like 10 minutes. Try it, it's lovely.
Get lost.
Bye.
Wanker.
Get lost.
Shouldn't have done that.
Disgusting behavior. And also very illegal.
Ну, мне кажется, к концу
Precisely.
игры, если я буду выбирать неверные варианты, его этот негр анально покарает. Давай, сюрприз
Listen,
под
do you like
столом.
surprises?
Oh my god, I love surprises.
Alright, check this out. I've got something
What?
for you. Just have a look.
Where?
Have
What
a
are you
look under
doing?
the table. I want to show you
What, do
something.
you want me to go under the table?
No, no, just have a little look. Lift it up and have a look. Don't. Yeah.
Peculiar.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Surprise. Come on.
Surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
Surprise.
Cool, yeah?
That's
you like it?
disgusting.
Disgusting.
I
What do you
need to
mean?
wash my eyes out with fairy liquid.
Глаза
Honest
пыли.
goodness.
But what's wrong? You don't like dicks?
I can't believe you just got your dick out under the table.
What, it didn't impress you and surprise you and delight you?
It's disgusting. It is so tiny.
Come on.
It's so. Do you know what? It's so grotesque. It's like this small.
It's not, it's cold and windy and stuff.
I can't be here.
Спасибо, что теперь
I can't go out
комплексующих
and about
людей
with a tiny
заставили
fish.
рыдать тут на этом
Not me,
моменте.
she's thinking about someone else. Not me. It was a surprise, but
A diabolical surprise.
Давай, открывай хрючево.
this
Время
cake
жрать.
looks lovely.
It does.
Wait, come. Why don't you try just a little bit before you try yours?
I'm
Come
okay.
on, come get it.
No, I don't really like coconut, so
You don't like coconut?
no.
Alright. Some good stuff.
Охеревшая.
So, feeding you cake,
No,
feed you
not
some
a
fruit.
baby. Thank you.
But later, if there's some sexual tension,
Oh, yeah, I mean, again, I suppose this is why it's orange. I can't really call it.
Might work sometimes,
Yeah.
but risky.
Risky. Ooh.
Какой там ветруган.
Good, yeah? Do you have
Звук
any
отдельно
special
записывали.
diet restrictions, you know?
Well, like sometimes it's gluten intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial gluten intolerance,
yeah.
yeah?
It's like sometimes if I eat too much gluten, then
Ah.
my stomach like becomes a balloon.
Okay,
So I have to monitor what I eat.
alright.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times everyone lived a long time, so it's good. It makes
Exactly.
sense to do that.
And like when you look back, it's literally just vegetables and meat the whole time, mostly meat. So I'm just constantly eating meat, which is delicious. So,
Excellent.
yeah.
Список Марселя Пруста. Поиграть с ней в карты. Лол. Но мне кажется, с Марселем Прустом хороший вариант будет. Потому что там клевые вопросы. А вот карты. 10 минут соблазнения. Блин, давай карты. В дурачка
A random
перекинемся.
question, but do you ever play cards?
Oh, I love cards. It's fabulous. I'm actually very good at it.
Oh, no shit. Well, look, check this out. Why don't we play a quick hand now? I've got some cards, but they're sexy ones.
What do you mean? Like naked ladies all over them or something?
Naked ladies close, but no cigar. Check it out. One for you, one for me, one for you, one for me, another one for you, one for me.
Этого я не ожидал.
Good one,
people
big
around
one
me.
for you.
Oh,
Kind of little one for me. Last one.
I can't do that. I really can't do this.
Там его фотки типа.
So these are the old cards with
Картинами.
dicks on it. So obviously that's a little bit controversial.
Это
right?
подло.
Yes, I've never seen a deck of those cards before.
Oh, you got to see them.
I've never seen them, and
We'll
I'm.
get you a deck as a
Do you
present.
know what? I'm all right, but thank you so much.
No, you'll love it. Trust me, you can play it with family.
I'm not sure my granny will
For
approve
special
of that.
occasions, Christmas and stuff, just
Again,
bust them out.
I'm not sure it's the best present.
We should sell it in the Super Seducer online shop along with t-shirts. Ah. And nail files.
Ну давай средний вариант. Потому что мне кажется, это проканает.
Listen, I'm feeling something, and I thought it was hunger because, yeah.
Oh,
and so
should
I
we-
ordered.
Should we get
no,
something
I
else?
ordered the cake. I thought it was hunger, but actually the feeling is horniness. So I wonder, can you help me? Do you know if there's a good masturbation location around here? Just somewhere good to go.
A masturbation location.
Yeah, just somewhere good. You know, this nice.
Нет,
and
не
bright,
проканает.
but clean and
Все наоборот вышло.
maybe with a window where I can see some girls passing or something like that. You know about that?
No.
Well, think of one and then you can come watch me. So I need to knock one out, as they
Come
say.
and watch you.
Yeah, watch me. Be a
Oh.
turn on.
Ugh.
Okay. What's
Can you
that?
go? You're gonna make me sick.
Why would you be sick, darling? Come on. It's normal, natural, masculine behaviour. Are you thinking about it?
Интересно, а
No,
по
I
этим
was
играм
thinking
есть
right now.
спидраны?
Oh, that is gross, man. Now I'm going to lose my hard on because of you talking about sick.
Mhm.
I'm going to go anyway. I think down there I can wank off in the bush. So this is a funny one, Charlotte, isn't it? It's great. So let me try it with you. So I'm feeling horny, obviously, from this shoe stuff and these guys. So do you know a good masturbation location around here? No? Do you want to come and watch?
I mean, I honestly don't know if you really want me to answer that. Genuinely, it's gross.
Yeah, and it is actually a real technique that someone teaches.
Well, I don't know why they teach it. It clearly doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why it's red. Don't do it.
Он, наверное, к концу, блин, игры там уже дырку протрет в этом ботинке.
I was reading this article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
He wrote a book, Swan's Way or something. It's a classic, and
Okay.
it was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it was actually really interesting. So, for
Oh, wow.
example, one of the questions was, "What's your idea of perfect happiness?" So I was thinking about it, and yeah, how would you answer that?
Wow, what a question.
Not to put you on the spot, but
I
it should be easy,
know.
right? It's happiness.
My idea of happiness would be on my boat
Mm.
in the middle of the ocean,
Oh wow!
surrounding myself with Chanel handbags.
Not massive waves crashing down, no.
No,
Like
no.
everything-
Just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous. I do. I actually have a house in the Maldives.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm just out there, and I have my Chanel handbags around, and
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
so it's
but
good.
there's just one thing lacking. Like I would like a man
Yeah?
on the boat with
Should
me.
he be like tanned and sitting in his
Yeah,
bathing suit,
with his speedos on.
not with a handbag?
Well, I don't mind.
Oh yeah.
He can have a handbag and then give it to me.
Ah, a present. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This was a tricky one because we didn't let you know what the question would be, but obviously this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about, and even having a few interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good thing to have, so that you're not at risk of running out of things to say.
No, and it's a great way to open up a conversation where you can maybe veer off onto something else that you both have interest in.
So, Richard,
Mm-hmm.
what's your philosophy on life?
Трахнуть как можно больше
It's
тела.
taken me a long time to get there, but for me it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in life and doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just the simple things make me happy.
So it's more harmonised and
Yeah.
balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of bad things is
Yeah.
more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with
Happiness.
just
It's magical.
the simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't have depression or stress, that your mood is kind of,
I get that.
you know.
Yeah, I get that. That's magical. It's just how.
Ой, бабуля. Вот для чего бабуля. Громко засмеяться. Вместо телефона начать снимать. Давай. О, ачивка. Алистер Мартин.
Seem to have rather fucked up the ambience.
You have, haven't you?
My bad. Oh,
You're
yeah.
bad.
Come to me, baby.
Yeah, I come to you.
Touch me, huh?
Oh, darling.
Little massage.
Little massage.
Little hug.
Yeah, little hug.
Oh, what the fuck? Get up.
This
Да
is
ты
for the
покруче
front.
Снейка будешь. В жопу бабушек.
There.
Она тоже молодец, приоритеты как расставила.
Are you okay?
This is awful, but it actually happened as well. When someone fell down the stairs, it was even worse. And this person went, ah, ha, ha, like that kind of laugh. And then everyone looked and was just silent and shocked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Вот этот Алистер Мартин так смеялся. Сколько я могу Steam открыть, прочитать. Real Life, Alistair Famously Awkward and Awful Moment from 2008. Convict Garden. Хз, что это?
World star, come on.
Hey, what are you
Come on,
doing?
move, babe.
You need to film it horizontally,
I'm
darling.
right up in there. Yeah, it's true, and it's.
You little toe rag.
Oi! Got your arse though on the way out there. Oh, poor granny.
Хераси, какой-то моднявый паря. Опа! Плюс халявная жрачка. Если уж не шляпка с часами, то пожрали хотя бы.
When the granny falls over.
It's even worse.
That's fucked up, dude. I don't ever want to be like that. I'd rather just die young, but with you. Where are you going?
I hope you live a very long life and then you rot in hell.
Hello, are you okay? Should we get her up? Let's get her some water.
You coming back, babe? She's alright. Come back. Lottie. You left your hat. This could be a bit romantic, but obviously more wrong than romantic.
Ой, бля, как я хочу быть его охранником. Интересно, это оранжевый вариант или красный будет? Только из-за этого нажму.
That's bad, yeah.
Будут ли морали учить?
She alright?
I think she'll be okay.
Just dehydrated or something,
Probably
yeah?
faint or
Sunstroke.
yeah, something like that.
Don't need to call ambulance or something, do we? No. Oh, they can handle it. There's a few of them.
Yeah. She'll be okay.
That's good. Poor old lady.
She'll be fine. She's not really that poor. She's fine.
Оранжевый все-таки.
So is it kind of rude maybe to pay attention to the granny? And, you know, because she might be more embarrassed or...
No, definitely help her.
That's what I thought.
Shows consideration.
Yeah, and it's actually an opportunity to show your gallantry.
Absolutely. And also, what if it was your granny? How would you want him to act? I just think definitely want him to be considerate, and it's just the right thing to do.
So you need to send me your YouTube link so
I can do that.
DMCA you.
You what? You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had a couple this month. Some wanker used a bit of his music. Copyright strike. And I think it's 3 and then they shut you down, so yeah.
Wow.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah. You okay?
Ну, как я могу не нажать про член? Член, вагина, мы ж только ради этого не играем.
In my spine I've got the L5S1, I've got hernia there, hernias in the neck, and even that middle bit, Jurassic or thoracic, whatever that part of the spine is. And then shoulders, pretty messed up. I can't even open a jar sometimes because just the pain from the shoulder ligaments. But knees are not good, so I can't really walk or run very much. But
Wow.
but my dick is perfect. Like, don't worry. Like, that's like super strong erection. Boom, boom, you know, like a rock, and loads of spunk, very strong spunk. However they measure it, you know, the spunk ratio or something is very good. With good mobility, you know, the little guys wiggling around well, so they could get to your eggs and fertilize them, whatever they need to. Man, that is fucking gross. That's disgusting. I ain't fertilizing your eggs. It works really well.
Хороший способ. Точнее, хорошая фраза, чтобы кого-то слить. Я не буду оплодотворять твои яйцеклетки.
Crude again.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of bad back good dick situations, which is
Just crude.
crude.
Хотя и неверно называть это яйцеклетками, я забыл названием женских этих половых клеток. Яйцеклетка это уже, по-моему, то ли оплодотворенная, то ли готовая к оплодотворению, что-то такое. Давай про корсет.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem. Look, but
Right.
doctor gave me this corset.
Right.
It's all my
okay.
back and spine is fucked up, so it's gonna give
Oh
it.
dear.
But good news is I've been wearing it for weeks, but
Uh-huh.
tonight I can take it off, and that means I can be more mobile. He said, which I guess
Oh, that's
means
lovely.
that yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe come to my house. We have a big like ceremony. Undress me, clean a bit with a wet wipe because 3 weeks
Clean.
might be a bit smelly. Just under the corset where it was.
Блин, он скатывается в
And then,
трэш там, где
I
ты
got
этого
me
не
to-
ожидаешь.
And then I can test my new mobility now that, you know, it's all alright. Because it's been hard. 3 weeks, couldn't do anything.
It's
All
such a
because of
shame,
feeding
isn't it?
squirrels. Yeah.
It's such a shame. Whereabouts is it hurting?
Well, not here, that's my stomach. It's like
Mm.
over here on the
Okay.
spine. And it's
Yeah.
about here.
Oh,
Just give me your
about-
finger, like,
yeah?
there, that's
Just
it.
about there.
Yeah,
Актерище. Оскара ему, Оскара.
Couldn't really see what's wrong with this one. What do you think?
Well, it's just the insinuations are completely wrong.
Ну, лгать не буду, не хочу просто
It's no biggie. It's
слушать
just a bit
его
of a twinge, you know,
охерительные
in the back.
истории.
I think it happened. I did some gym, and then I went out feeding the squirrels, and I'm like bending forward
Oh.
and stuff, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
No,
It's
sometimes
just
that
that.
can happen.
yeah, it'll be alright. And if
Yeah.
not, I'm gonna get some stem cells, and then it's all set.
It's
It should
amazing.
be alright.
Yeah.
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments, you know.
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
The other bad thing for my back was I was sitting for a long time because I had Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard language. I think it's the Dark Souls of languages.
Как
And
это
I
Dark
thought,
Souls?
It's ridiculously
go.
hard.
Но Dark Souls
Could
не
you say
тяжелый.
some?
Ну хватит,
我会
скрабы.
说一点中文，可是我说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美
Brilliant.，Fabulous.
你吃了吗
Oh.
？Yeah, etc.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look, and I said like
Oh.
I speak Chinese but not very well, and yeah, a few basic phrases.
Загипнотизировать тебя с помощью кружки. Вау. Ага, супер хардкорно, охереть. Давай кружка мне вот это интересно, еще он Кашпировского выдаст. Отменного
And you
просто.
know what, Charlotte? I find tea to be very, very relaxing. Sometimes just the thought of drinking some tea or the sound of the spoon
Здесь в угар пошли.
cup as it stirs is enough to relax. That's right. As you listen, you might notice
Надо не забыть субтитры
the
увеличить.
eyelids start to feel heavy. They can close. It feels good. That's right. And now, I want you to notice that you have strong feelings of attraction towards me. Feel them growing in your body.
Да ты покруче кончи с его трансом будешь.
As you drift down deeper. Good girl. Now, whenever I touch my cup, you'll be more and more attracted. In a second, I will wake you up. As I count from 1 to 10, you'll slowly come back to me, feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. 1, 2, 3, slowly coming back, feeling the wind. 4, 5, 6, back to your body, feeling more and more awake. 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Did you fall asleep there for a second? Were you daydreaming?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
So obviously this is exactly the thing to do on a date. If it's not going so well, or even if it is a bit of hypnosis to...
Can you actually hypnotise?
I can.
No, genuinely, can you? Or
I can. Definitely. Do you believe me?
No.
I bet you $100 I can hypnotise you.
Okay, go for it.
No, let's just shake on it first.
Okay.
And sleep.
Get off.
And sleep.
It obviously doesn't work, and I'm
And
now
sleep.
$100 richer. Great.
No, I didn't mean now. Do it later. But it works. But you shouldn't do it as well.
Obviously not hypnotising people on a date. Even if you can do it, and even if you can't do it.
I
No,
can do it.
either war.
But I won't do it.
Забавно. Что это про канал? О, что, третья сюжетная
You
линия?
like big surprises?
О, так это та же, что ли? Спрятаться от нее. Этот вариант может проканать еще. Каким-нибудь оранжевым. А вот это мне интересно.
Sunny today, yeah?
Я думал, он под стол залезет
Nice
или
one,
типа
that's the
того.
right option. You avoided a potentially embarrassing situation.
А вот и я про то же.
So, are you single?
Yeah, I am actually. Currently single. And you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you fancy meeting again?
Нихера себе. Твоя премиум подписка на Pornhub заканчивается. Давай подписку мою продли мне.
Let's definitely meet again real soon. In fact, it would be perfect if we could do it like in 3 days, because in 4 days my Pornhub subscription's up, and yeah, I'd have to
Wow.
buy another year, and it's like,
Damn.
imagine like I renewed it and then I start getting laid and I didn't really use it. It'd be a waste of money, yeah?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, so maybe in like 3 days, come round.
Maybe. I might have something
Little-
better actually for you.
Doubt it, but let's see what you got. What's this? Little love letter?
You could call it that.
And what is it? Wow, girls.
That's my
login.
subscription.
Is that your login?
Yeah.
Логин.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. That's amazing. Do you mind? I'm gonna go now. Have a wank right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Вау. Неожиданный поворот.
He says if she doesn't have sex, he's going to need to renew his porn subscription.
I mean, this is just disgusting. I don't want to hear this.
Я убью себя, утоплюсь.
We're 100% going to meet again, because if we don't, I'm going to kill myself. So you have to meet me.
Could I come and watch? I love people who kill themselves. Could I bring a friend?
Fucking psycho.
I love death.
Это пиздец.
What were you thinking, man? Obviously that's wrong.
Давай оранжевый вариант.
Yeah, of course, I can meet anytime, really. I'm pretty gender fluid when it comes to it.
Okay.
You like this one? Like, if you've got a kind of flexible schedule, you can say you're a gender fluid.
No, I don't get it.
Don't get it.
No. Is it supposed to be funny? Oh, it wasn't funny, I'm afraid.
I just get the check, actually. Thanks. So what's your plans for the coming week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Hey, yeah. Just one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Oh, that's all nice stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
Excellent.
So,
So
yeah.
nothing strenuous or hazardous. Or
Well, the Pilates can be quite strenuous.
that's true, actually. Yeah, could be.
Представляешь, что заплатила она. Солги 5 раз, чтобы решить, кто платит. Давай по-еврейски поступим.
Well, listen, I'm just gonna pop to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
I mean, how is this acceptable behaviour?
He should pay, yeah?
Or at least go Dutch, but don't run off to the toilet.
I can pay. I can pay. I give you some money. Let me go.
No, you're fine down there.
Окей, продолжаем еврея пилить.
Here is. Listen, do you mind getting this one, and I'll get the next one next time we meet,
Okay.
if you don't mind. Thank you. It's not much anyway. I just had a little cake. Cheers. This wasn't that bad, but I think the man should pay in this case.
Or at least go Dutch.
Блин. Что там первая фраза была?
Here is. Listen, do you mind?
Опять эти лаги.
This wasn't that bad, but I think the man should pay in this case.
Or at least go Dutch.
Давай, я супер. Просто мега мужчина.
Oh, should I?
Oh, no, of course not. No, stop that. I'll get this. My treat.
Thank you.
And I'll put in a nice tip for the guy, because he wasn't bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I always do. Then next time they remember you.
They do.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or, you know, if you've invited someone to an event, it's, you know, I think it's your place.
Definitely, because you can't say, come out to this fancy restaurant with
Right.
me. by the way, you're paying.
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
Which is splitting it.
That's splitting it.
Развратные подруги. Ну, как тут без этого?
So listen, we can meet on like, I don't know, Wednesday or something, but do you have any other slutty friends for other days of the week? Because I like to have just a lot of sluts.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
I'm the sluttiest of all my friends.
Oh my god, that is brilliant.
And even with me, you won't get a second date.
What do you mean? You're not going to meet me again?
Absolutely not.
Oh, but you're slutty is my dream.
Yeah, I'm the biggest slut you'll find, but you're not going to have me in bed.
Oh, you're just teasing me now. But I might just go back and think about what you just said and touch myself.
Yeah.
So at least I got that much.
Delightful.
Is this sexist?
Yeah, insulting.
I thought so. So we should definitely meet again soon. Why don't I give you my phone and just unlock it? And you can just put your number in there and I'll be in touch. Great, that's the right option. Setting up the second date, all good.
Yeah, what was I saying?
You were just going to put your number in.
Yeah, of course.
You want to meet again?
Yes, of course I want to meet you.
Yeah.
You're so lovely.
There you go. That's right.
I think probably the nicest guy I've been on a date with in a long time.
And there's more to come.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because you've hypnotized her.
Yeah, because what you do is during the hypnosis you establish an anchor, which is either a touch or an action or something, and then when you do that again later, it re-triggers the hypnotic state, and she slips right back into the trance. So that's the technical aspect of it. But morally, don't hypnotize your dates.
Slightly worrying if you do.
Yeah, but you can hypnotize someone to help them quit smoking with their consent, or
Yeah, that's the whole point. You need consent. You can't just hypnotize any old person.
yeah.
Все. Фу,
This is
пипец,
a
сколько?
direct way
2
to
часа,
start,
блин.
and I
2
think in
часа
this
мультики
situation
смотрели.
it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a
Who?
woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least
Чего назад я не могу выйти?
Are you sick a little bit?
a little bit got some sinus problems. It's alright.
Okay.
How's your business going?
It's going really well.
Yeah.
We're doing product design.
А то я
now.
помню по
Financial
прошлой игре,
design, yeah.
которая
wow.
френдзонила,
We've
если
got
не
2
ошибаюсь.
prototypes, and they seem to be really nice. Everybody
brilliant.
likes them.
But more importantly, how many followers you got on your Honestly Designed Instagram? Because that's more important than
Of
money and
course.
contracts.
Just 1,000 at the moment. But I
That's
hope we'll
pretty
get
good.
more.
Wicked. And I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
the office, you know, it's a bit nuts at the moment.
Okay, it was really nice party. Yes.
Sorry I wasn't there, but
But
it's not all bad because I've got a present for you.
you do?
Yeah. You ready?
I think so.
Да, мой случай. Подарить игру на Steam. Енот. Сертификат. Давай игру на Steam. Да, Раш, ты как в воду глядел, это мой случай.
Look, you've been wasting a lot of time with this design business, so I've got you a present. You've got a Steam account now.
Steam account?
Yeah, and I've gifted you this game. Check it out. So basically, you're a dick, balls, and an asshole, and you need to take your dick and punch the other asshole. It's called genital jousting. Yeah.
Он про ту
I thought it's your
игру,
kind of thing, 'cause you like.
где
Yeah?
членами играть
Like it?
надо.
Because I like dicks, yeah?
Well, who doesn't, right?
don't think I understand.
И игра-то
So,
какая
Play
подходящая.
together. Well, you control the
Кстати,
dick,
сколько
you know,
она
go
стоит,
around,
интересно?
The arsehole, fuck the arsehole. The other guy's trying to do it to you, and you know, you can play multiplayer.
А
and
то я
stuff.
по приколу
Very
даю
exciting, yeah.
душ с твоим папочкой,
Very intellectual as well.
а там же есть игра, где
I think
членами
my
нужно
design is
бегать.
interesting. Couldn't you do some design, interior design or product design game
Nah,
for
just
me?
play this genital
this is what
jousting
you-
shit, man. That's what I do. You know me.
Да, там члены ползают и друг друга отыметь пытаются.
I like this one too. Do you like it? Give him a computer game.
Give
On
them
Steam?
a computer game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she might love computer games. I could be wrong. She could love them, in which case it's a great gift.
Hmm.
But
What if
that's
she
quite
doesn't?
well, then it's not a good gift if she doesn't like computer
What if
games.
she doesn't, but you want her to like them?
Then I think you're kind of no. It's still not very good. Very selfish present.
Okay. What if it's my game and you gift it this holiday season?
What if she doesn't have something to play out on?
What if it's my game and you gift it this holiday season?
Oh, it's the best present ever. Is that the right answer?
This is great, you know, and I'm happy.
А,
we
про
can still
канала.
be
Окей.
friends after,
Все, дарим игры с членами.
you know, when we had sex. Yeah?
Yeah.
You remember? Yeah,
Yeah,
that time,
yeah.
like in my house, and we had some drinks, and
Yeah.
when you just broke up, and
А,
yeah, you remember?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I see
Uh,
what you mean.
okay.
Yes. Okay.
то есть...
Anyway, look.
Это
guess what?
продолжение
I've got
истории.
this new secretary starting in my office. It's a
Oh,
big day. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is she good?
Oh, she's really smart. I think she's going to be great. Yeah.
Oh, hope so. Hope she can work it out.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, could you come in, please? Okay, well, it's your first day at work, so we should get you started with something. Nothing too hard. Let me ask you to.
Ты не могла бы отсосать мне? Дайте ее зад. Сексуально показать, как пользоваться степлером. Ну-ка, покажи, как степлером пользоваться. Я на работе
So far,
буду
so
всем
good,
показывать.
But I've noticed one big problem. So we need to fix it, alright? Do you know what it is?
No.
You're stapling.
Stapling.
Yep. It's just not going to cut it. So how are we going to do this? Okay, give me your hand. Come on, let's get this sorted. Come on. Okay, so it's all in the way you touch it. Have it a grip with your little finger here. Like that. Get your thumb in there. Yeah, that's it. Grip it. And then push down. You got it?
Это сексуально, что
I
даже без
got it.
языка.
Let me try. Okay.
Yeah, try.
Give me a hand.
Do that.
Ну, почти.
Ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Ой, ужас. Все, жестокость. 18 плюс рейтинг.
Still got the scar from that one.
Yeah, I think that was pretty deserved.
Что, реально себе руку пробил? Вот это жертва, Ричард. Ну зачем ты так? Ради искусства, конечно. Давай. А ты
Sarah, we're
милый.
gonna have problems, you know, because you haven't been here long, right? Not long at all. But I can't do any work because I'm just looking at you and I'm just thinking of fucking you, bending you over the desk, boom, 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 you know. What are we gonna do about it?
Can you say it one more time?
Repeat myself.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you're very distracting, very beautiful, and I'm just sitting here fantasizing you, like fucking you here, fucking you there on my couch, fucking you
when all these losers go home.
Okay, that's enough. I'm sending this to everyone.
Well, no, wait.
You are gonna be fired for that.
Joking, everyone. It's April Fool's Day in June. For fuck's sake, man. Bad one, right?
Totally a bad one. Really inappropriate.
Давай, поглядим на попку.
I know. Look, I've got some files, yeah? I just had this big pile. It was really disorganized. And if you can organize them, would be great. So just into different, piles or whatever, like, the FDA stuff, the different various things. So I've just put them all on the floor because there wasn't much space on this big desk. So do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just,
На пол. Какой предусмотрительный. Хитчард.
You got them?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, actually, they're not that important. Just put them somewhere in your desk.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. План удался.
So, Charlotte, this is actually a true story from my office days. When I was 18 years old, I worked for a software company called Autonomy in Cambridge, England. And the director put a bunch of stuff in the corner and then asked the sexy temp to kind of pick it up, and he was just watching her do it. So it's actually a true story.
And she was just being polite and helpful in the office.
She had to do her job, so what's she going to say? No, I'm not going to pick it up. But everyone kind of knew that it was a way to just check out her
I'm
off.
sure they told her as well.
So is that a good thing for a boss to do?
No. Well, I suppose she doesn't know, but don't obviously do it because you're a nice gentleman.
Very bad.
Mr. Lorena, I've got a lot of mail today. What should I do with it?
Сексуально, давай.
You know what? It's kind of the wrong question. Like, what you should do with mail, not so important. It's all about how we do things here. You see, I'm the boss. Everything you see and everyone you see belongs to me. And here's how I run things. We're all like a family. A family that fucks. Right? I need you to be more sexual. Yeah, listen. You open in the mail, sexual. Put in for a call. Mr. Lorena, I've got a call for you. And I'm going to fuck you later. Here's your call. This kind of stuff
Stop
is
it,
what we
okay?
need.
Stop it.
I'm just
if
beginning,
you want
darling.
this, you can do
I
that
want it.
yourself, really.
I like it. She's fiery. What a great hire. Sleazy boss, not the way, right?
Never the way if you're looking for a relationship.
Давай профессионально.
Yeah, you need to get used to that because we get a lot of mail. Most of it is junk, right? But don't throw it out right away. Why don't we start like this? Make 2 piles, right? For the first couple weeks. We'll try and figure it out, and slowly we'll get to the point so that you're just opening everything and only bringing me the important stuff. But for now, try and separate into 2 piles, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, got
Cool. Okay, cheers.
This is a pretty obvious one, I think, right?
Yeah, of course. Again, like it's the beginning, so you know how you're not comfortable when you just start a new job, and the last thing you want is, the difficulty of dealing with a flirty boss at that time as well.
I just think you'll instantly lose respect for him if he starts so early on in the game.
Mr. Lorena,
Yeah, what's going on?
I have Thomas Green on the phone for you.
No, wait. Hey, Thomas, how you doing, buddy?
Накосячила.
It's just rumors started by short sellers.
Будешь
One of those guys who's pushing back.
отрабатывать.
3,000%. No. We only raised the price on that drug 2,800 and something, 823, something like that. But it was really just so we can.
Сейчас выйдет такой, what the fuck, bitch? Ты чё творишь?
No, fake news. Look, that's fake news. I've got to go. I'm sorry, I've got a meeting. Yes, I understand. Another time. Thank you very much for your call. Bye. Sarah, get in here, please.
Сахарочка, зайдите ко мне на минуточку. Довести ее до слез. Давай номер. А потом до слез доведем ее. Вкусненькое напоследок.
This Thomas Green guy is on the list of people that you don't put through. He's an annoying prick journalist. All right? Now there's going to be some article about how we're raising drug prices and all this shit again. What I want you to do is go and book a hotel for lunchtime, bang your brains out, and then maybe you'll work a little bit better after that, okay? All right, go and book the hotel and get ready. Maybe wear some sexy underwear or something.
Hello, Mr. Beckham. I have a delicate situation here.
С айфончиком.
Mr. Lorena offered me to book a hotel room to have sex.
Хотя, блин, айфон уже давно не роскошь.
I'll text you the details, okay? So you meet us there? Okay, thank you so much.
This is a true story from my office life.
Really?
Yeah, the boss took the secretary away at lunchtime. Everyone knew about it.
Блин, нифига себе у тебя там босс был. Давай. Уничтожь ее морально.
Do you realize what you just done?
Кстати, 63 FPS показывает, интересно.
Thomas Green, he's on the do not answer list, right? 20 people are on there. All these shitty journalists, all trying to dig and find out stuff and publish shitty articles, and you put him straight through to me, the CEO. Do you know how uncomfortable that was for me?
It's my first week.
It's gonna be your fucking last week if you carry on with this shit. Your job is easy. You answer the phone, you do some filing, you do emails. It's not rocket science. Oh, you're crying now? Well, fuck off out of it. And if you answer the phone again and put these fuckers through, I'll cut your hand off and send you to Saudi Arabia. I'll piss off.
Так этой бабе.
Bad, sorry. Yeah. Don't need to make her cry, right?
Never make anyone cry.
What about
Собака зевает.
I might cry.
Ладно, давай самый нормальный вариант.
Sarah, do you know what you just did? Yeah? This guy, Thomas Green, is a real asshole. Okay, so he's on the list. You've got it there somewhere in your desk, right?
Yeah.
You know that one? 20 people not to put
Yes, I
through?
know.
All right, he's going to probably write a bad article or whatever. Don't worry, you just started. Everyone could make one or two mistakes. It's all right. But in future, just, you know, your job is basically to protect me from all these nasty people. My mum, put them through straight away. Certain people put them through straight away. Thomas Green, sorry, he's busy. He's always busy. He's in a meeting. He's out. That kind of thing, all right? But don't worry too much. Just, you know, be careful.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's
I'll be
all
more
right.
careful in the future.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Альфач.
that's the right option. You know, in any kind of
Это их
office
выбор.
environment, if someone's
Над
working for
мозг
you, you want to
переводил.
give them a chance. If they make the same dumb mistake 3 times, obviously it's too much, but you know, everyone's welcome to make a mistake or two.
Yeah, and again, he's acting professionally, you know, you respect him in his position.
Mr. Lorena,
Yeah?
you have 3 meetings coming up today.
Okay.
First one with the FDA guy.
All right, I'm gonna need the money back for that one.
Okay. The second one with R&D manager.
Okay, he's useless. What's the next one?
And the last one is with Phil Beckman.
Okay, now you know I told you about Phil, right? He's very, very important. He's invested even more money. He's up to over $1 billion with us. So you know how he likes his coffee, he likes the little biscuit, all of that stuff. So just keep him happy. You know what to do.
Sure.
Давай, секас. Нам нужен больше секаса.
I've seen you reading those magazines there. Do you know anything about dream analysis?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like that stuff. Like if your teeth fall out in your dream, then you're gonna die or something like that. Well, help me with this. I had a dream last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was lying on the beach, eyes closed, sun beating down, sound of the waves, giant erection, and then I just heard some footsteps. Someone pulled down my
Как он резко
shorts.
переходит.
Then they sat on my dick, started riding, and I heard your voice. Then I opened my eyes, bam, there you were. What do you think that dream means?
This is so disgusting.
Yeah, what does it mean?
It means go fuck yourself, okay?
А теперь нормальный перевод стал.
That's one interpretation. Okay.
Completely inappropriate.
You've been working here for a while now, Sarah, and I've noticed something. It's a little bit personal, but basically these outfits you're wearing, they're not really working, okay? You look like a cross between Hillary Clinton and that Angela Merkel German one, you know? So we're gonna have to sort this out. I need you to take the skirt up quite a lot, you know? I need just a little bit of arse cheek to be visible, and don't know what to do upstairs. I mean, you've got some boobs, right? Push up bra, low cut top, pum, there we go. All right, you can have some budget from the company to go shopping.
You know what?
Yeah?
You have to send an official request to the HR department first.
HR department, fuck that, it's my company. I'll tell them right now. Sarah, get HR. HR! Sally, get in here. Sally, the HR one, get her someone. This could be a problem with HR, and maybe
Yeah, I'd be on the phone to HR pretty quickly.
could escalate, right?
Definitely, and it's not going to end well for him.
Sarah, you know my mum calls all the time, right?
Yeah.
So you know we're pretty close. And it's her birthday coming up.
Really?
Yeah, so I wanted to ask for your help. It needs to be something, obviously, you know, we can buy her something extravagant, but she really likes it when I'm thoughtful and, you know me better by now. So could you just think a little bit and see if you have any ideas, and then we can have a little brainstorm, you know, and see what we can get her.
I'll do that.
We've still got a month, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay,
All right, thank
I'll
you very
do that.
much. That's right. So it's already been a little while. So revealing a little bit of personal information at this time is cool, and it's not super personal. It's just the right amount of personal.
Блин, он
And you're not
все видео будет в этих дурацких штанах.
She acts and finding out something about her, choosing
Он похож на
gifts, a bit about her
гопника.
character.
Yeah. You can learn about her character by what she comes up with.
Напоминает 3 полоски Абибаса.
Good morning, Sarah.
Morning, Mr. Lorena.
Oh, call me Richard.
Okay.
Я последний прочитал вот этот вариант.
Do you have a good
Интересный.
Yeah,
weekend?
I do.
Listen, I wanted to ask you, when was the last time you got fucked properly? You know, like, really, really well.
Excuse
And you're
me?
like, yeah. Huh?
That's none of your business.
Well, you work for me, so I make it my business. So I actually heard a guy ask a girl this question. Yeah, she said, when was the last time you were fucked properly?
It's quite clear why this is red.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. So how was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah? You know, mine, it was hard in many ways, right? Because first I had to do all this, you know, finishing the investor presentation, all that rubbish. But Saturday night, this chick came around, Dorothy. Oh my God, her body's amazing. God, obviously, she came to bang, so that was all as usual. But get this, she wanted it up her ass. So we had
Oh,
anal.
no,
Yeah,
no,
but
stop
do you
it.
do
This
it?
is
Do you like
disgusting.
anal?
No.
You don't like it? Maybe
No.
try.
I'm gonna take you to court for that.
All right, as long as it's after we do it, then I don't mind. It's normal office conversation, no?
I don't think so. And certainly not the explicit detail part.
Ah, that's the problem.
Давай самый нормальный.
How was your weekend?
It was fun. I went to go karting with
Oh, yeah?
my friends. Yeah, it
I'm
was so much
surprised.
fun.
Yeah, you like racing and stuff?
Yeah, I do. Actually, driving is my passion.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And how was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. I had to finish some work and then just, relax, watch the movie, and it was pretty good. I feel rested. But I didn't know we had a speed freak in the office.
Well, now you know.
This seems like a classic question to ask someone.
Yeah, agreed. It's not too personal, but for a Monday morning in an office, it's definitely okay. But it might reveal something that, you know, is interesting and tells you more about her outside the office.
Maybe you have some common ground somewhere, something you share in common that you can talk about.
Sarah, how long have you been working for us now?
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks, right? Look, I think you're doing great so far. You know,
Thank you.
everything's cool, pretty much. And I just wanted to know, like, what are you looking for in general in your career? Like, how do you want to develop?
Well, my main goal is to learn and develop, and I want to get as much knowledge as possible in all areas of the business. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Два заменят.
You know, it's a bit difficult because on one hand, you're very good, yeah? Nice telephone voice. Hello, this is Sarah. Richard & Co, lovely, all of that stuff. Filing, A to Z, perfect. But we've got problems, you know? Conference call, question from Morgan Stanley. Why aren't you there sucking my dick under the table?
Excuse me?
Yeah, you need to improve. Otherwise, you can be secretary forever.
Go fuck yourself, you're so disgusting.
What's this, your diary where you talk about me? It's just some shit meetings and stuff. This one a bit crude?
Yeah, really crude.
Next time.
We
Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, there's another one, dude. Yeah.
Here you go.
Сексизм, давай.
Sarah, you know what? I think you're taking all this a little bit too seriously. I mean, you're a secretary. You're not really going to be more than that. Why don't you just think about your life outside, right? Like, find a man, have a little baby Sarah, ding, 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 you know, all this stuff. Because, how old are you?
22.
22. Do you have a man?
No.
Oh, God. I mean, you need to hurry up, find a man, get married, have babies. You're a woman, after all.
You're
You know?
such a sexist pig.
I know. Cheers. All right, well, hope that was useful.
So, misogynic. Mystic.
Misogynistic dick. Trick.
Misogynist.
Misogynist.
He's a misogynist.
Misogynistic. He's
And
a
this is why it
misogynist.
doesn't work.
And in general, should a woman focus on her career or have a family?
It's completely up to her.
Cool.
Амбиции-то поуменьши.
Listen, Sarah, look, we can try and do some stuff, like get you more involved, have you at meetings and whatever, but how old are you?
22.
22, yeah. I mean, you should be ready for the fact that you might just be a secretary, probably not mine, but someone's secretary for the next 30, 40 years, and yeah. But we will try and get you involved and just see if you've got anything upstairs that will help you, you know, develop. All right?
Maybe.
Cool. Good. Carry on.
Мистер Ларуина.
Why would he say set your sights lower?
Yeah, not very encouraging, right?
Not very encouraging. I mean, no. Why would you want that person in your life trying to support you, trying to build you up?
Sarah, you there?
Yes, Richard?
Что здесь сейчас? А, ну вот это получше будет.
Sarah, tell me, what kind of food do you like?
Food?
Yeah, just tell me.
I don't know. I like rice.
Do you like lollipops?
No. What's that sound?
No, just keep talking. Tell me something else.
Well, I'm on speaker and with Phil Beckham at the moment.
With who, sorry?
Phil Beckham.
Okay, cool. All right, catch you later, yeah? Bye.
This actually happened.
Really?
Yeah, Louis C.K.
Лысики. Ну, лысики-то байки травят, я так полагаю.
Sarah, what are you wearing right now?
One moment.
What colour underwear?
Can you check the label, Mr. Lorraine?
Prank caller, abort.
What?
Дурачина 2.
This is a
Сейчас
bit
голову
lewd
открутит.
behaviour.
Not appropriate in the office, right?
Definitely not appropriate in the office.
Ну, давай скучный
Sarah, are you
вариант.
free
раз так
tomorrow?
хочешь.
There's this brilliant networking event. We've got a lot of industry bigwigs there. It's going to be super, super cool. Do you want to
Yeah.
come?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the opportunity.
Anytime. Okay, great.
So this is cool because it's kind of blurring the line a little bit between office and social, and you could do it with after-work drinks, or you could do it with a team building event or a business trip, but a networking event would be another option.
But it still keeps it unprofessional,
Definitely.
just in case.
Напиться и приставать.
This is a little bit too early, don't you think?
And getting drunk first, and
Exactly.
yeah.
A little bit inappropriate.
Ой, блин. Они
So,
дальше пустили.
You went to the event with Mr. Larina?
Yeah, I did.
Did anything happen?
Oh, it was a disaster. He started touching me and it was so awkward.
Oh, what a creep.
Yeah.
А, окей. Странно они как-то откатили назад без выбора красного варианта. Давай пофлиртуем уже, может.
Says the first time out of the office, slightly flirty,
It could go both ways, really.
a bit risky maybe.
Yeah, maybe not great for longevity, but then I don't know. It just depends on the woman, maybe.
It's also that it's the first time,
Yeah.
right? So to kind of get through that in a professional way is,
I think it's a big
best.
tick if you can do that.
So, you went to the event with Mr. Larina?
Yes, I did.
PowerPoint.
Did anything happen?
No, it was fine. He was kind of flirting, but I guess that was just the drinks.
He probably drinks too much.
Yeah, maybe.
Какие-то гусарские штаны
Okay,
у него
marketing team.
были.
It's the weekly strategy meeting. I want to get it kicked off in a great way. So, who has a fantastic idea?
Mr. Laruna,
Gerald, okay.
I've got one. I've been working on a proposal to increase our Facebook and Instagram likes. Have a 3 posts a day with defining quotes, health tips, and picture of the people with the disease and whatnot. We think it'll get good traction in social media, so gain a lot of shares, would increase our likes. I'll send some concepts. What do you think about this idea? It's about going to be cost of about $15,000 per month.
Нихера себе, 15 тысяч баксов в
Get up
месяц
to
за лайки.
100,000 followers within 6 months.
Ты чё, дать ему пощечину, уволить? Мастурбировать цветочный горшок. Давайте полную жесть чуть-чуть на потом.
Okay, Gerald. Right, the rest of you. So you want to see what happens if you bring me this kind of fucking dog shit ideas, yeah? Look what happens to Gerald, and this is going to be you. Right, you cunt. You're fucking fired. And more than that, you can fuck off, right? Take your shit and get out. 5 minutes. Security, take this wanker out.
Jared, how are you? Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay?
Настоящий самец. Ой, у него русские обои на рабочем столе. А, ну они же в Белоруссии все снимают.
Stupid idea, but too much, yeah?
Ah, too much.
Do you want to know what I think of that idea, Gerald? Everyone, you want to know? Yeah? Was it a good idea? Do you want to know? All right, check it out. Gerald, this plant is your idea. I'll show you what I think of your fucking idea, yeah?
Неплохо.
Get back to work.
Это типичный двачер. Эй, лол.
this is a Harvey move, Harvey Weinstein.
Ew.
Bad for the plant. Yeah?
Субтитры забыли
Anti-plant,
прикрутить.
mainly is-
Anti-plant, anti-everything.
Блин, унизить или поумничать? Я не знаю, что выбрать. Будет это красным или оранжевым? Да пофиг каким. Просто мне интересно посмотреть.
Congratulations, Gerald. For the fucking stupidest idea I've ever heard in this office, you fucking marketing team. Look how many of you. I want one good idea, I get this bullshit. Sarah, you don't need notes for this shit. Look, next person that comes up with some fucking shit like this is fired. Alright, Gerald, you think about that, alright?
Оранжевый
So,
все-таки.
stupid idea. Obviously, the boss has the power to humiliate. And I remember in the company I worked in, the boss used to scream, come in my office, whoever it was. Come in. I remember he made my boss cry. She came out crying. So there are definitely some bosses that do it.
Yeah, you don't want someone who can abuse their power, really.
No.
Doesn't show good character traits.
No. So humiliate, not usually correct.
No.
Я все же надеялся, что красным будет.
Hey, morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Oh, I'm alright. I'm a little bit embarrassed though that I've got a massive wine stain on my shirt. It's a disaster. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't exactly my fault. It was busy, but we don't need that kind of thing, you know. Wine stains are just never a good look. Do you think they'll be able to get it out at the dry cleaners?
Мне нет, не говорит.
Sure.
You didn't tell anyone, did you? Like, oh, Richard's done
Ему
a
пофигу.
wine
No.
stain.
No, I didn't.
Alright, cool. How was the
Это
business trip
клёво.
for you, apart from that, of course?
It was great. It was great to see those speeches, and thanks for the opportunity.
Я бы был боссом, я бы тоже не приставал по этому поводу. Ну, только чтобы это не мешало работе. Попросить добавить тебя в Facebook. Какие-то все варианты неинтересные. Ну ладно, раз все неинтересно, выберем что-нибудь такое поумнее.
We were away for a few days. You know, is that okay with everything? Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
you don't have cats to feed?
No,
or anything?
I don't.
Boyfriend didn't miss you too much?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't? Okay, great. So I can invite you on even longer trips, right? Like if we needed to go to different conferences.
sure.
Проекты
in different
фотошопа на
countries and
компе.
stuff. Okay, great. Right, let's get back to work. That's cool, nice one. It's kind of a
Короче,
little
когда
bit
они
of a
все
sneaky
стоят,
way
вот
to
типа
do it,
зеленый
because
вариант.
if you ask directly, does she have a boyfriend, it's highly inappropriate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. Even though it's been quite a while, I think it's still important that you act professionally. And yeah, if it's done in a smooth manner, then I think you can get away with this one.
Sarah, can you come in?
Richard, do you need anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to share the good news. Have you seen the Wall Street Journal today?
No.
It's brilliant. Those short sellers got fucked. We smashed them. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, share price is up. Guy lost over $1 billion. Everyone's redeeming their funds, taking money out. He's in big trouble now. Everything's brilliant.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we need to do something to celebrate.
С этим уёбком. Давай по жопе. Как надо.
So let's arrange a team dinner, yeah? Like Friday night, somewhere nice. Yeah, just pay everyone back.
По-русски.
You
Прям.
know what?
What?
You also played your part, little Missy. So I want to say thank you for the support.
Now you need some legal support.
Oh, I love it. I love it. She's so fiery. Sexy bitch. What will I do with her? For a job well done.
Just inappropriate.
Блин, мне уже жрать хочется. Я смотрю, как он их кормит. Давай.
Let's arrange like a team dinner, yeah? Just take everyone out, say thank you for everything. I'm telling you, I'm not finished with those guys. Yeah?
What do you mean?
These short sellers. We're going to take them to the fucking cleaners. We're going to take every penny, right? We're going to go after their families, family, and their families' family.
Isn't
Alright.
that too much?
We're going to squeeze them till they bleed. out
Слушай,
of
ты
their
интересный
arses.
вопрос задал, Инкросс.
Alright, so don't think this is over. This war has only just begun. Gonna crush them little fucks.
Ричард, наверное, такой, так, этот дубль запорот, еще снимаем.
May I leave
Тыщ,
now?
так,
Sure.
этот дубль тоже запорот,
Just
следующий.
look up some addresses, get their mothers.
Я хочу
home
идеального
numbers.
исполнения, еще дубль.
It's a little bit of competitiveness, probably
No
okay.
bad thing, yeah?
Crushing, killing, destroying, pummeling, grinding into dust.
Yeah, it just gets a bit much, doesn't it?
Проканала.
Richard,
Yeah?
everything is arranged.
Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you something that I really like it when you're relaxed because you seemed really stressed lately.
Давай, расслабь меня как следует. Пошлая, неформальная, профессиональная. Пошлая.
Yeah, I feel relaxed. I feel happy. It's that feeling like at the end of an erotic massage where you just jizzed everywhere. You just have that calm, that zen. You know what I mean?
No.
No? You don't like erotic massages?
No.
I'm thinking this isn't the best approach to take on that evening.
Be more professional, yeah?
Professional, yep, gentlemanly, these are other things.
Well, sleazy's never good.
Never good. I can't think of an occasion where that would work out for you.
Давай неформально.
Yeah, you know what, Sarah? I was really stressed, and I'm sorry if I was a bit sharp with you at times or anything like that. You know, it happens. But now we're in a good time, so all is well. And I think you bring this calm to the office, and it definitely helps
It's so
the
nice
atmosphere.
to hear that.
Yeah, you have a great energy.
Thank you.
Yo.
Excellent. Well done. Sarah, you know what?
What?
Расстегивать ремень. Давай. Дальше, Альфим.
You know what? I think you're ready for some new responsibilities. Would you agree? You've been working here a while.
I don't know.
All right, got something for you.
Вау.
You ready?
Oh my god.
You
Oh my
ready,
god.
though?
No, 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 no. What's going on?
This is
Someone
your-
please help.
You gotta do it.
No, no,
You
no.
gotta do
Someone
it.
please
You're
help
not
me.
getting
I'm
out.
here. No, I just
Come.
want to go home. No.
No, you ain't
Please.
going home.
That was totally diabolical. Absolutely ridiculous.
We've been working together a long time now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
And I do have some feelings for you, I have to say.
Да ладно.
Potentially have a harassment suit there.
Harassment suit.
Yeah? If you're pushing up against the wall and she
Yeah.
doesn't expect it?
It's a glass wall so everyone can see. Is that better or worse?
I mean, now you've got proof. So, what? Better? I don't know.
Yeah, and you're causing her all kinds of problems because everyone will think that she's just sleeping with the boss for promotions or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Нихера
Well
себе.
done. Everyone is talking about you in the office. They say you're fucking the boss to get promoted or to get extra stock options. You're my friend, but if this is true, screw you.
Неловко. Ха.
I like this one too. Do you like it? Give him
Подарить
computer
игру
game.
в Steam.
Give
On
them a
Steam.
computer game.
Mhm.
I mean, she might love computer games. I could be wrong. She could love them, in which case it's a great gift.
Блин, я хочу это попробовать еще. Довести до конца дело. Ну-ка, давай енота подарим.
It's gonna be great.
Как
Relax,
раз
close
актуалочка
your
по
eyes
резиденту.
And get ready for your surprise. Alright?
Okay.
Ой, блин, такую сцену можно было сделать. Сюрприз для тебя. И достает член. Он живой.
You ready, Lilia?
Я думал, там чучело будет.
Open your eyes, Lilia. Open. It's a raccoon.
Oh my
Oh,
Lilia.
it's scratching me. Oh, thought you scratched me up, but anyway. So anyway, it's your raccoon.
It's my raccoon.
Yeah, because your cat died. So Tom died, right? So
He did, yes.
now you've got a
So-
raccoon.
Oh, how long do I have it for?
What do you mean? He lives about 21 years.
21 год.
9, nearly 10 months.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
because cats are shit. Let's
It's
be
a
honest.
joke. It's a joke.
Dogs are boring. Cats are boring. Plus, I have allergies.
I'm sure I'll
You
be
got a
the only
raccoon?
one with the raccoon.
Yeah, exactly,
I'll
right?
be the only one.
Happy birthday.
Привет, Джафаров.
Thank you.
Этот стрим отчасти от того, что я хотел тебя набейтить прийти сюда.
Lilia, your damn raccoon's broken my vase
Damn
now.
raccoon?
Yes. I mean, stay a bit longer, then take him to your house. He's gonna fucking smash everything.
It's been mine just for a few minutes.
Надо, чтобы ты
Sorry.
пояснил.
Well, yeah, I didn't have enough time for that. Oh god. Are you sure I need to take him home? Can
Yeah,
I
and
leave
can you help me clean that up? It's a great present, obviously.
Obviously not. Where the hell do you even buy a raccoon from?
Well, don't you like animals? What's wrong with it?
Look, I would like it's on the cusp if you buy someone a kitten or a puppy, let alone a raccoon.
Well, let's say it's in the raccoon shelter. They're about to blow its brains out, and then
Right.
you rescue it.
Rescue him and send him off to the wild, not give him as an
40
office
дней не
present.
будет. Ты что, умрешь и собираешься воскреснуть?
This is great, you know, and I'm happy we can still be friends after, you know, when we had sex. Yeah?
Yeah.
You remember, yeah,
Yeah,
that time,
yeah.
like in my house, and we had some drinks.
Так, что я тебя спросить
just
хотел,
wrapped up.
Джафаров? Это ты Улькиору
You
забанил?
remember?
Yeah,
А ну отвечай.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
А, ну,
Anyway, look, guess what? Tomorrow I've got this new secretary
соболезную
starting in my
типа.
office. It's a
Oh,
big day, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she good?
Oh, she's really smart. I think she's
ну, я
really
не могу
great.
выразить в полной мере соболезнования, потому что я не знаю
Mhm.
твою тетю. Ну, это печально. Вот именно. Его забанили на 30 дней.
Sarah, could you come in?
Короче, за то, что он это... Ну, короче, трэш-толчил много. Вот, его забанили там что-то типа разжигания ненависти или в этом роде. Он в первую очередь на тебя подумал. Вот. Ты ему что-то такое говорил, что он это... сделал выводы, что ты можешь жаловаться на Твиче на людей. Вот. То ли ты ему там угрожал, то ли еще что-то такое. Вот. Он подумал, что это ты. добился своего. Ну-ка, попробую я по максимуму пройти.
Just printed out some contracts, so if you can go get those together, I'll quickly sign them. Also, I think I've got a meeting today with Ben Adams, right? That's at 3.
А, так ты его
I need you to
репортил.
move it back 30 minutes if you can.
Ну, блин.
So, yeah, go and do that stuff to get
Yeah,
started,
okay.
and I'll think of some more things for you.
Sure.
And when you come and speak to me, you should probably have a notepad. I mean, sometimes there's just, you know, some
Okay.
stuff to write down.
Okay.
All right. Good, nice one. So here you had the opportunity to immediately be, you know, trying to flirt and stuff, but in the beginning, in the office, come on, you've got to be professional.
Yeah, it's really important that you keep that professional boundary at the beginning, not look like you're hitting on her. Otherwise, she's going to lose respect for you.
Ну, все равно, по-моему, как-то не круто репортить.
I've got a lot of mail today. What should...
А пруф я не помню. Там, по-моему, он какой-то скрин кидал. Вот, где было написано, что типа то ли разжигание ненависти, то ли... Ну, что-то в этом роде. Я вот не помню. Ну, в таком ключе. Или там за оскорбление, вот что-то такое.
Yeah, you need to get used to that because we get a lot of mail. Most of it is junk, right? But
This is a pretty obvious one.
Назвал
I
негра
think,
черным.
right?
yeah, of course. Again, like it's the beginning, so you know how you're not.
Mr. Lorena,
Ну, я не знаю, это к нему обращаться надо. Непосредственно. А к нему сейчас обратиться можно в Дискорде. А, ну и ВКонтакте.
That's the right. Sarah, that's right. Come on, it's-
Ща получим супер соблазнитель ачивку. Тоже ну,
Classic
да,
question
неплохо. Было бы
Sarah,
клево.
how long have you been?
Ну-ка, вот этот вариант не смотрели.
Sarah, you know what? The person that had your job before you, they're actually doing really well now in another business. So there are lots of opportunities. I didn't know you had that kind of ambition, but here's what I can do. You know, we've got all the different departments here, everything from IT to marketing to the research and development guys. So
С
why
Колдером,
don't
а
I
что с
invite you to more
Колдером?
meetings, more events, and that way you're just going to learn about all the different sides of the business, and we can see what you like, see how things go, and yeah, maybe we can find something better for you in the future. How does that sound?
Really good, thank you.
That's the right option, and for all guys that are kind of older and have a lot of experience and, you know, maybe in a good job or just have some amount of knowledge, demonstrating that is always attractive, I would say.
Yes, it shows that he's ambitious, and he's also ambitious for her as well.
Sarah, you
Блин, ну как вот можно вот такой вариант не выбрать? Второй раз.
Sarah, are you free tomorrow? There's this. So this is cool.
Но он не решил, он предположил. Он просто в первую очередь про тебя подумал.
You don't want to be that person at the first given opportunity to start hitting on her. This is a business event, you should be acting professionally.
There's also the thing that the longer it goes, when you're getting on well and you're not hitting on her, then she starts to think,
Да,
doesn't
цветочный
he like
горшок.
me, or is he just
Это
being
уморительный
professional?
вариант
And
был.
anytime you can have her thinking like that, it's a
Но,
nice
блин,
way
божественный
to kind of build
палец в
intrigue and
начале
attraction.
игры.
And keep her on her toes.
Это вообще настолько плохо, что хорошо, как анекдот Гоблина про спящего в поезде.
So, you went to the event with Mr. Larina?
Yes, I did.
Did anything
Нет,
happen?
Джафаров.
Well,
Получается,
the
ты
event
как
was
раз таки
great,
решил.
and no, he didn't try anything on with me.
Oh, okay.
Чего не такие
Okay,
стоп-кадры
marketing
странные
team.
делают?
It's the weekly strategy meeting.
Так,
I want to get
супер
it
идея.
kicked off in a great way. So,
Супер идея.
who has a fantastic
Вот
idea?
дебыла.
Mr. Larina,
Gerald, okay.
I've got one. I've been working on
Если
a
тот
proposal
чувак, который
with
остался
our
смотреть
Facebook and
на
Instagram
дрочащего
likes.
Ричарда
There are
Двачер,
3 posts a
то
day
этот
with defining
пикабушник.
quotes, health tips, and picture of the people with the disease and whatnot. We think it'll get good traction in social media, so gain a lot of shares, to increase our likes. I'll send some concepts. What do you think about this idea? It's about going to be cost of about $15,000 per month budget to get up to 100,000 followers within 6 months.
Так, ну я думаю, умничать тут самая тема. Не поддакивать же бабе.
Gerald, I like the direction, but I've got something that I need, and all of you need to pay attention to this. Anytime you present me with a spending plan, I need to know how that backs out in terms of revenue. I'm not going to spend $15,000 a month unless it makes at least $15,001, okay? So we need that in all of our plans. Do you know how much a like is worth? If you don't, you've got to find out. If you can't tell me, we don't do it, all right? Now, maybe you want to do something more targeted. Maybe you want to target FDA officials on Facebook. Maybe you want to target people with specific diseases on Facebook. Now, that's a good idea. All right, guys, so think about that. Anyone else got something that we can use? So yeah, you're using the knowledge again in an attractive way, and it's also important for someone in power not to kind of exercise that power at any given opportunity by crushing, killing and destroying people. It's nice to do it in the right way, and yeah, I think it's attractive.
А, ты уже к нему в ВК зашел? Ну, я в Дискорде просто это читал.
Hey, morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Так, вот это, по-моему, лучший вариант. Да.
That's cool. Sarah, can I know what we can do. Look, we've got a little stash here.
Кому?
Take this
Ричарду? Ричарду не надо писать книгу,
Grab
он
it.
уже написал.
Yeah, I don't
Не
even know
одну,
how much
насколько
is
я
there,
знаю.
but why don't you go out, see what we can get. Let's get some, for Friday, get some booze, some nice food, sushi or something. What else can we do? Just little gifts for different people, all right?
Okay.
Spend every penny.
Good idea.
You get something nice for yourself as well.
Блин, ну эти гоп-штаны меня, конечно, вообще бесят. В первой части лучше костюмчик был.
Yeah, and it's also nice to show that you're generous and that you appreciate everyone around you. I think that's a nice quality.
Richard,
Yeah?
everything is arranged.
Yeah, you know what, Sarah? Excellent. Well done. Sarah, you know what?
What?
Так, чуть не нажал Блин, они варианты переставляют. Зараза такие. Чуть не нажал, где был адекватный в прошлый раз.
Cool, nice one. And I think by now you should have a sense of whether she would agree to the date and whether she's into you or not. So you could probably even guess what her response will be. But in any case, it's nice to do it in this, very considerate way. You've been working here for a while, and we get on well professionally, but I hope you don't mind me saying, but I think we get on well personally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? So this is a little bit delicate, and I hope it's okay, but I was thinking, and you can say no if you want, no problem, but I was thinking maybe one day we could go out on a date.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, great. And we don't need to tell anyone about it. It's just between us.
Okay.
Well done. It wasn't the best, but you could have done a lot worse, so well done.
Не лучший вариант, в
So how's
смысле?
it going with Mr. Larina? I really expected you guys to get it on.
No, it's just professional.
Oh. Okay.
А, супер соблазнитель. Че, ни одной ачивки не
Great
дали?
present, obviously.
А, ну может и за енота не
What?
дали.
Where the hell do you even buy a raccoon from?
Don't you like animals? What's wrong with it?
Пипец у
I-
тебя,
like,
Джафаров,
it's
требования.
On the cusp if you buy someone a kitten or a puppy.
Ты так
let
один
alone a
помрешь.
raccoon.
Че у нас третий? Про нигеров? Да. Нигеров завезли. А потом Махмуд будет. Слушай, Джафаров, если ты досидишь до Махмуда... Хотя, блин, на тот час ушло. А, про китайца.
Micah, I really liked our first lesson. So, what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah.
Yeah?
Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
Okay.
现在我会说一点中文。
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now. Mm.
Hey, listen, why don't we order
А я
some
почему-то
food?
думал, что у Адувана есть Анка. Не помню почему, правда.
You can't have a juice. Yeah, orange and pineapple juice. Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I have an orange and pineapple juice, please?
О,
Lovely. And,
Карифана, Карифана.
Thank you.
Карифана, дёсево, дёсево. Карифана.
Yeah, it helps me relax. My language just flows, you know? When I
Doesn't help
have
you
some
learn,
drinks.
man.
No, it does, definitely.
Какой у него голос, блин. Вообще не
Anyway, so,
китайский.
Okay.
what some, give me some food, some common
The
dishes.
food. Fried rice is chao fan.
Chao fan.
And you can ask for some nice roast pork fried rice, which is cha shou rou chao fan.
Cha shao zhou. Cha shao zhou. Chao fan. Zhou.
Yes.
Cha shao zhou.
Please, your
Chao
vodka.
fan.
Yes.
Thank you.
А, ну понятно.
And your juice.
What's
That's
another
right, chao
one?
fan. You can also
我
do
想北京烤鸭。
北京烤鸭。
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 Yeah. You can also
谢谢
find
Карифана.
香酥鸭.
香酥鸭。
That's 北京烤鸭, but with
Oh,
the
yeah?
pancakes and the cucumber and the,
Hoisin
the
sauce
sauce.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
На стримах я сексуален. Какой профессиональный стример.
Is hungry. If you say that means you're very rubbish. Very
It's hard
mediocre.
language, dude, and that's why I need the vodka. Yeah, cheers. Ganbei. There we go. You'll see now. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man?
Нихера себе, он что, китайские шмотки надел? Ричард.
No, man, I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you. Trying to teach you Chinese whilst you're drinking all the vodka.
好不好？好不好？
好不好? Yes, that means is it good enough? Is it good? Fish right there.
好漂亮。
Yes. Very nice.
坐坐坐。
I'll get the
So,
chef's
so, so.
salad, please.
好好好，走。你很美，很美，好漂亮。走。
Блин, мышка. Непривычно ее убирать.
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so.
Это правда тогда не напрягайся. Все, гейм-овер следующее. Как с Forever Alone получится.
Michael, yeah? But you're not Asian. You're Asian.
Yeah, man, I'm Asian.
And her, she's...
She's white, like you.
Singapore.
No, she's
Hong
white.
Kong. Laos?
Yeah, and now white like you.
Oh fuck, forget it, man. Don't bother. Stay here with me.
Yeah, okay.
That's the wrong choice in this situation because he likes her, he should give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, yeah? Listen, Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Come on.
Cool, that's the right option, and you know, for this level I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach, and he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her. But what do I say? Could you give me some tips?
А, ты на своем азерском это сказал. Она по-русски потом ответила. Интересно. Cool story. Только из-за денег. Интересно. Ну, давай про секас.
Listen, yeah? Look, these Western girls think that Asian guys are not sexual. That's why you
Но
always
потом они
end up
видят
in the
Лю
friend
Кэнга
zone.
и
Your
такие:
friends.
«Оу».
So you need to go in there, talk to her, and be sexual. Alright?
Okay.
Yeah, this is really interesting because apparently Asian guys can get away with being more sexual because it's against the stereotype. So it would.
О, нихера себе, это зеленый вариант.
Direct compliment, you know, or even is talking about sex. He can get away with it a lot more if he's Asian.
So they seem even more confident.
Yeah, and you also need to be especially careful with the friend zone if you're Asian because you know, women might see or.
А для нигеров советы будут интересны. Там будет только один совет: не знакомься с белой тёлкой.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man.
Использовать сексуальный подкат. Романтично спеть оперу на китайском. Ой, блин, да ладно. Мне-то что терять, кроме своих штанов. А так хоть поржу. Давай, про член всегда первый вариант. Она ж напугается, там вообще будет такой маленький спагеттина. Просто. Мне нравится этот китаец.
That's wrong, yeah?
Yes, that's totally wrong. Got something in your mouth there? In your throat? Some water?
Ну давай. Блин, оперу или сексуальный подкат? Что из них красно может быть? Ну, скорее всего, красно вот этот вариант будет. Нагло сесть. Какой-то баг был. 2 цвета. Смотрите, 2 цвета. Ладно, давай оперу. Мне интересно. О, пипец, сделали из китайца посмешище. Ну, поет хорошо.
That was amazing. That was very good.
Thank you, thank you.
Ooh.
That's
Orange.
good if he is a great singer. Because
Yeah,
if
it
he's
went
not a
well.
great singer, this is really bad.
So it's almost right. If you're, yeah,
If you're a great singer, then yeah, use that to your advantage, I'd say.
I'm quite a good singer.
The floor's yours.
So my name's Michael. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What
Yeah.
are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's going to be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
Я его обучаю технике китайского секса. Точно, древним техникам секса.
Well, I'm an expert in many things, and my friend here, he's going through a bit of a rough patch, so...
Много, до хера. Их
Including
еще
some
больше,
ancient
по-моему, чем в
sex
первой
techniques.
части.
Ancient Chinese sex techniques.
Секс техникс.
Yeah.
Прямо у меня в кровати его
They
обучаю.
work really well.
I just don't believe you. I'm sorry. I don't
I
believe.
could prove it to you.
No, no, thank you. Actually, go away. Sorry, can you
I
just?
don't even have to touch you to do it.
Это
No.
третья.
I'm sorry, but that's.
Ну их там штук 15 где-то, может 12.
What's going on, Matt? You getting bang your brains out or what?
Cringe is what's going on.
Еще некоторые, я так понял, имеют 2 сюжетные линии.
Do you know any ancient Chinese sex techniques?
Surprisingly not.
Ancient Egyptian?
No, not that.
Roman?
No.
Ancient Greek?
We're going to go on for a while here, aren't we?
Babylonian?
Ну да,
Norse.
только начал. А что мне делать? Пипец, до 6 Windows 10 требует, оказывается. Вот это вообще удар прям ниже пояса. Я в нее так поиграть хотел. И неужели мне винду менять? Очень не хочется. Ну, мне интересно, что вот этот вариант будет.
So your friend coming is it a guy? Like, do you have a boyfriend?
It's really none of your business if I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
It's really none of your business. You've literally just asked me that because you like the way I look. We haven't had one conversation, and you just asked me if I have a boyfriend. No, actually.
Just asking if your friend is.
No, well, I don't care. No, goodbye.
Freaking hell.
Goodbye.
What's going on, dude?
Ой, блин, Джафаров, не будь таким серьезным.
Banging or what? What's going on? Huh? Some
Блин, и
friend?
тут
What is
еда. Они меня
One for me or not?
провоцируют.
She hot?
Didn't ask her, man.
Give me a blonde one. Wake me up when she comes. This is kind of immediately showing jealousy and, you know, not really good, right?
No. Bit off-putting.
Блин, с каждым неправильным ответом собака все больше и больше подыхает. Ну, этот оранжевый, этот зеленый, очевидно. Ну, давай, зеленый.
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, you know, he got me to teach him. So.
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So, how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China.
Oh,
You know, I was
nice.
born in the UK, and I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was a kid,
Блин,
my
какой у
Chinese
него
was better
голос
than my
офигенный.
English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
then
that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young. So. Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah.
Какая у нее мимика,
But I'd
блин.
like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
Как у Джима Керри.
That's the right answer. You know, in this case, you could have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice one.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So, I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side, you know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, you know.
Опять скучная болтовня.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Только где есть
Yeah, I mean, music
проститутки.
events, yeah.
Нет?
I mean, Chinese
Рано.
sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
Вообще хуйня. Хуйня. Научите матерным словам.
Teach you some Chinese. How about some swear words?
Yeah.
Tao ni ma.
Tao ni ma.
That's right, yeah. Really put
Про
the effort
канала,
into
блин.
Tao. Because that means fuck. Tao ni ma means fuck your mum.
Tao ni ma.
And that's the real version of the swear word. You know, if you go to China, you might hear people saying kao or kao ni ma.
Kao ni ma.
But that sounds so much more tame compared to Tao. No, you say "cao," you spit it out, you know. "Cao ni ma."
Цаунima.
No "cao ni ma," just
Теперь на китайском стриме можем
And also you can
матюкаться.
say, you know, when you're saying, "Oh,
Можно
fuck,
стать китайским
what's
стримером.
what's up?"
Я думаю, только это и нужно, чтобы ты на стриме регулярно говорил «Цаунина».
Good thing to learn.
Very good.
Normally, the most popular thing to learn in any foreign language is the cuss words, so that's another good option here.
Это
rather
даже
than just
зеленый
speaking
вариант.
something bland and common.
Yeah, if you can make her laugh by the end of it, instead of just saying how to say hello or goodbye, if you can make her laugh, then that's a win-win.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No.
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but
Ah,
it's
okay.
really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian.
По-русски.
Oh, cool.
Карифана! Карифана! Дёсево, дёсево,
Do you
карифана.
understand anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so, Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
А можно по-русски еще что-нибудь? Позиции в сайт. Дональд Трамп. Fortnite. Блин, еще бы Майнкрафт написали, вообще бы идеально было. Сука, я все хочу проверить, но какой-то из них оранжевый меня не пустит. Ну точно не этот.
So, if you were to do cowgirl, would you prefer like just normal cowgirl or reverse cowgirl?
What do you mean by cowgirl? Sorry?
Well, I'm just thinking, you know, I think you look like a reverse cowgirl type of person. Like, I wouldn't mind
Are you
looking
are
at
you
you from
talking about
behind.
sex positions?
Yes!
What? No! No, why would you bring that up? No, we're just friends. That isn't where this is going. No! Sorry,
Этот
no,
китаец
go,
харизматичнее
go.
самого Ричарда.
Sorry. Like, we're just having a conversation. This is friends. We're not even friends anymore. Fuck off.
Хорошего китайца нашли.
This is just gross.
Блин, как не хочется Трампа выбрать и Fortnite. Ну ладно, давай, по-задротски.
So, do you play video games?
Not really, no. I'm not massively into video games.
I'm really into video games. Like, there's one I play called Fortnite.
Okay.
I think you should try it out sometime. Basically, like, you play in a group with other people on the web, and you have to build a fort, and then you have to keep the zombies out. You know, you have to...
Oh, zombie.
got-
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, you got guns, and you gotta...
Oh,
It's really cool.
Oh, so you like zombies and...
I like killing them.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
It's a good game.
I'm not that into it, but I think, yeah, it sounds fun. And so you basically kill zombies with guns. Is there anything else that you do in the game?
You build a fort.
Oh,
yeah,
a
like a
fort.
base.
What do you build
Yeah.
it out of?
Just the materials on the level, like, you know, you've got planks, and you can build ladders and walls and stairs and boxes and rooms. It's like one of the most popular games right now, you know? Even someone who says they're not into video games, they probably find it all right.
Yeah.
У него какое-то лицо женское. Все китаянки такие
So here Michael
страшненькие.
was talking about Fortnite, the very popular game. What do you think talking about computer games?
I mean, if you find a common ground with her that she's interested in computer games too, then great. But if you're just plucking that from midair, you could be really talking about anything. It's probably a no-go.
Have you heard of Fortnite?
Nope.
Heard of PUBG?
Что-то у них субтитры друг на друга
Call of
накладываются.
Duty?
Yes.
Boom. There you
I'm
go.
not that sad. I'm still with the cool gang.
PUBG. Call of Duty.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, a girl. Yeah.
Good.
Just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't actually.
Азиатом, который задротит Fortnite. После азиата назад дороги нет. Обвините в расизме. Ну-ка давай. Я
Are
ущемленный.
you a fucking racist? What? How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And you've never dated an Asian guy? What the fuck?
I haven't dated that many people.
You
Блин,
come
он
to an Asian
играет-то
fusion
лучше
restaurant and
Ричарда.
you order a fucking salad. You're even racist towards fucking food? You're happy to use our restaurants, but you're not gonna... Fucks.
Он лучше Ричарда, блин. Его надо сделать протагонистом третьей части.
Racist! This woman's a racist. Could you remove her, please?
What do you think of this ploy, Charlotte?
No, it's not very kind. You can't say it would get her on side. And cruel.
Have you ever dated an Asian guy?
I haven't, no.
So you're a racist?
No, I'm not. But this is... It's just simply childish.
Мне интересно вот это. После азиата назад дороги нет.
Oh, you've never dated an Asian guy? Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's Amasian.
I don't know that actually. But did you
now
just
you
make
do.
that up?
No. No. It's a famous saying.
А я что-то прослушал, это китайский
So here it's really
ресторан.
weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, it's not been...
You heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Ah. Alright, but is it, what do you think?
I mean, a little... No.
Because she hadn't dated an Asian guy before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, you know, Einstein
And it's
to really
amazing, like
understand that.
amazing,
Yeah, I get
but
that
amazing.
too. I mean, still, just scraping the barrel a bit there.
No, alright.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make a really good chicken pie. I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ричард как ружье. Потом он выстрелит. Я буду восхвалять атеистические идеалы.
Philosophy. It used to be an alright subject, but it's kind of a soft science nowadays. It's kind of
Richard
dominated by
напился.
postmodern neo-Marxists who are just ruining the universities and the humanities. If you're going to study science, like, you should study physics. Avoid philosophy. Avoid philosophy.
Yeah. I don't so much agree with that, actually. I think they're two different things. So.
Yeah, so this is blocking, right?
Right.
And that's an acting term, and it's when someone offers you something and you just, no, shut down.
I like this instead.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of that conversation.
Or it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
or I
nowhere
used to
to
do
go.
that, but nah.
Yeah, it's never a good idea because then you have absolutely nowhere to go in the conversation. It's just a killer.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay, let's see this.
So I can make like bunny ears, Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
О, Ричард. Проснулся. Вернуться спать, помочь ему, пробовать увести его девушку, блевануть на стол. Найс вариант.
So what's this trick?
Michael, man. I know you're trying to fuck these girls, yeah, but I just feel sick. Can you take me home, mate? I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. I just feel sick, man.
Oh, maybe you should take him home.
Yeah.
Are
Right,
you
man.
okay?
Let's get you home, man. Let's get you home.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jesus.
Нет бы по-нормальному блевануть.
Oh my god! What's that? Oh! I need some help here. Oh my god. Anna. Oh, I'm so sorry.
A bit of a bad impression here, puking up on people, right?
Gross.
Давай, вводи.
It's a trick that you were telling me about.
О, Алекс Кей.
Can you show
Mind
me?
that shit, yeah?
Dude.
Yeah, shut up, man. Listen, babe.
Dude, she's trying to show us a trick.
Ачивка какая-то.
What are you doing?
I dreamed about
Can you
you in my
please not
sleep.
touch me?
Richard.
Sorry, can you get your friend
Rich.
off me?
Maybe
No.
I sit down.
No.
What's up, mate?
No.
Come on, babe.
Whoa!
Sit down. What's up, mate?
Oh my god.
What's going on with her?
Oh my
What are you
god.
doing?
Get
She's so
away from
beautiful.
me. No, get away from me.
Dude!
Yeah, she's beautiful. So beautiful.
Is there security?
Babe, I'm too drunk. I mean,
there
mate,
anyone?
babe.
Security?
Listen,
Security?
I'm too drunk to fuck her, but you do it for me, alright?
Can you just take your friend away? Oh my god. Awful. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So sorry.
So, stealing your friend's girl, your Chinese teacher friend's girl that you really liked. What do you think?
Don't think so. It's not in the bro code, is it?
Last I checked, it wasn't there, no. Shoulder again.
Чё за ачивка? Алекс Кей. Embody a drunk Alex and relikes a often seen scene. Не знаю, какая-то умная отсылочка. Ой, еще какая-то ближайшая ачивка переспать с двумя человеками в одну ночь. Отвратительно. Ну-ка, давай помощь.
I was just showing Michael
Про
my
PickUP.
trick.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是Richard。
I don't understand.
很高兴见到你。
No,
好
no,
漂
no.
亮，
I
好
don't
漂亮。
understand you.
你
Dude,
不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好，没问题，没问题。
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah. He's a bit drunk. Look, he's had 5 vodkas. So
Oh, first time maybe.
yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option. Obviously he needs
Нихера
some help
себе.
because, you know, her friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk, and this is a point where you can easily get sent away. So you need your wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
So that's
Я
an
удивлен.
interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good one.
She's good in that.
Кому, блин, вообще
Yeah,
может
I'm
понравиться
good at
пьяная
tricks. Hard
свинота?
to trick.
是不想为什么
Oh god.
我变得很主动，让爱跟一个人什么都会出的出走。
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱，想简简单单爱，来来来，我爱你，你爱我。
Bye,
再
Mary.
见。
Нихера себе, блин,
Catch
маска
up with her
просто.
later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a while.
Yes, my friend likes to dance and sing when he's drunk.
Does he? Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice...
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually. That would be nice.
Блин, интересные варианты. Ну, давай начнем в порядке трешовости.
Do you do this with your friends?
Whoa! No, I do not do that with my friends. What? Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Okay. So what else
What are
you
you
into?
doing sitting down? After that, it's over. Go. I don't know what you're doing sitting in front of me. Go, go. Go, go.
Some friend you are.
Can you just stop talking to me and just leave? Weirdo.
Классный китаец. Lучший персонаж игры однозначно.
Yeah, this is a bit forward, right?
Yes, definitely. Grabbing her and trying to kiss her, yeah. In a restaurant. And
Yeah.
she's not into it.
It's no, not appropriate.
Well, if by friends you mean fuck buddies, then hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
No, I just meant friends, actually.
Friends with benefits.
No, just
Friends with benefits.
You know what? I don't even want to be friends anymore.
Friends with benefits.
Just strangers, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Bye then.
Bye.
Really? This is going to work for you? Did it work for you?
Ой, Джафаров, ты только о качках и можешь думать. Все те, блин, тянки некрасивые, а вот качки раздеться должны. Блин, я хочу все три варианта попробовать. Особенно вот этот и вот этот мне интересны. Ну, давай унизительный попробую.
No. Don't put me in the friend zone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just always put me in the friend zone.
I just don't see you like that.
I've got enough friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not a horrible.
I can be so much more than just a friend.
Блин, какой
It's just,
офигенный.
it's not.
I could have loved you. Richard. You fucking friend zone me.
Блин, он играет. Может, он не мастер, но он играет.
Oh, poor
Bless.
guy, yeah?
Yeah, bless him.
Ричард, тебе есть чему поучиться. Ну давай, Альфач вариант.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in being friends. I've kind of got enough already. So, yeah, I'm looking for a bit more than friendship.
this is great because it's being slightly sexual and flirty, not too much, but it's also kind of showing why you're there again, that you're there not because you wanted to make an extra friend.
Yeah, and you're confident and you're stating what you want in the situation, so this is a good thing.
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology. So it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
Ща я тебе такое расскажу. Джафаров, вариант смотри. Прям для тебя.
Did you just call science boring?
Yeah, I was never really into it.
Fuck. I thought you were a cultured person. Now that you said something like that, I think it must be you who's boring as fuck.
I am still I'm not boring. You just sat
you
here
are.
for
You come into
hours.
this restaurant, you order a boring fucking salad, you're wearing this boring white dress, stupid boring hair. Fuck off. Fucking hell. You are the most boring, stupid woman I've ever met. And you're a fucking bitch as well. Stupid person. Making friends with a boring bitch like that?
Sports.
Fucking hell.
He's so weird. Awful.
Well, there's no need to swear in that case.
Ну, давай, альфач вариант.
It sounds boring. No.
Поддакивать
Let me prove to you
неинтересно.
how it's interesting. Give me a hand. So, imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
Right.
Which way do you think it will roll? You know, if I put it right on the top there.
We go down here.
So the first time we do it, maybe it'll go down here. The second time, maybe it'll go that way. Maybe it'll go back. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because there's too much chaos here. Why? Because the way the droplet falls depends on the orientation of the hairs on your hand, and also the little imperfections in your skin. And overall, you know, there's a lot of information. It's very complicated. So, you know, it's chaos.
Okay.
And this is biology.
Ah, nice. So that's basically what you learn. Okay. And it's everyone's hands, not just mine.
Oh yes, of course. Not everyone's got perfect hands.
Oh, it's nice. Well, you learn something new every day.
Indeed you do.
Can I have my hand back?
Oh yeah, yes. It's your hand. You have it back.
So that's the right option. It's modelled on the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic Park. And it's basically proven that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion. That passion is an emotion, is contagious, and it's attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about Bin Laden?
No, bin liners.
Ah, bin liners.
Bin liners.
Cool. Or Bin Laden?
No.
No.
Блин, Бен Ладен они перевели
So
как
other than
Муссолини.
salad, what kind of food are you into?
Ну там игра слов типа.
I'm into lots of
всё же.
different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes,
chicken
me too.
Kievs. Really good. What else? I love brownies. Anything sweet.
Brownies,
Yeah.
yes, cake.
Yeah. Do
Anything
you like
sweet.
brownies?
Yes, I love brownies.
Ah, can you bake?
No.
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah.
that'd be
And so, what kind of food do you like?
Me, I'm actually really into sushi at the moment, you know.
Ah,
Can't get enough
nice.
raw fish.
I love
it.
sushi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I love fish as well. Yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had swordfish.
It's delicious. It's
What's it
so
like?
oily and like tender. It's
Ah, nice. I always thought it would be like tough and chewy.
Блин, теперь рыбы
it's chewy,
поесть
but in a good way,
захотелось.
like it's chunky.
Okay.
But it's
Не
not
искушайте
tough at all,
вегетарианца.
Oh, is it not?
It's
Nice.
really like flavoursome.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in like steaks because you know how big swordfish are. You know. they're-
Yeah, massive. Okay. Oh, so you'll have like a steak of it on
Yes.
your...
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah.
Странно, как узнать, если у нее парень, и вот этот вариант как-то вообще несуразно влеплен. Ну давай, я, наверное, тогда заканчивать буду. Ну, не знаю, посмотрим. Уже поздновато так-то, 12. Я, наверное, на этом китайце остановлюсь.
Well, talking of food, I can teach you an ancient technique using chopsticks.
Oh, yeah? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's awful. God, I have to go. No, have you seen what your friend's doing? Oh my God. Ah! What's he doing? Oh.
Bit dirty, right?
Ugh, really dirty.
Can you use chopsticks?
Yes, and I use them to eat food.
Just food?
Mm-hmm.
Ну-ка. Супер-мега-альфач. ТННчик.
You know, I'm a very busy guy and I don't want to waste either of our time, so, you know, unless we're gonna fuck, there's no point in this. So, you know, what do you think our chances are right now?
No.
Just tell me the chances, yeah?
None.
Feel free to be honest.
0. I'm being honest.
Be honest, yeah? 0.00.
No, minus 20. None. Absolutely nothing.
Don't really have negative probability, so you're gonna have to revise that.
I'll tell you what the probability is. Probability is 100% you're never gonna find anyone.
It's wrong. Maybe. Probably, definitely.
Probably, definitely.
Uh-huh.
So as a single girl, do you prefer to meet people online or do you prefer to meet them in real life?
Wait, how did you know that I was single?
Well, there were 2 things that you did earlier that kind of gave it away.
What were they?
I think I'll keep that to myself for now. I might tell you later.
Oh.
Nice one. That's the right option. And look how cool that is. You can use that anywhere. That's the line from our friend Pete. And yeah, it works really, really well, especially with that extra bit of curiosity at the end where she wants to know how you know.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you. But I'm a bit worried about your friend, because my friend Richard, you know, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm going to go save her, let you guys, you know, have a catch up, and then I'll be off. But, you know, I think we should see each other again.
Фэншуй в спальне.
So I'm actually a feng shui expert, and it's actually very important to get the feng shui in your bedroom right. So, you know, you could invite me over and I could see if I could sort out the feng shui in your bedroom, you know, to maximize the flow of energy. You know, I've got to make sure everything's positioned in the right position, at the right angle.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, let me tell you a bit about feng shui. Shui means wet. Well, no, it means water. So, what that means is that we've got to make sure your room is wet enough.
Oh, and how are you going to do that?
But in the feng shui way, you know, not literally. And then feng means wind. So we've got to make sure it's wet enough so that you can blow properly.
Okay, so I'm going to blow you? Is that what you mean?
We could do that.
Okay, and then what will happen?
And then I've got to position you properly on the bed. And I've got to fuck your brains out.
Well, you know what? I'd really like to do this with my friend Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you want to go find her?
Yes, that sounds very interesting. Yes, yes. Ah, yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Stay right there. I'll be back.
Okay, great. Yeah, great.
Mary, we're going to do feng shui together. With your friends. With your...
Я уже думал, вдруг следующая сюжетная ветка
I actually
включится.
thought this one was going to work.
Really? You thought that was going to work?
Yeah, well, feng shui is a thing, isn't it? Chakras and all that, or whatever.
or whatever, right? Okay.
Energy flows.
Now you've had enough.
So you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
So it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time and, you know, it'll be better.
Great.
Интересно, если Ричарда положить спать?
No, there's no chance of that. Thank you for keeping me company, though.
Why not?
It's just not something that I want.
But we've been
Sorry.
getting on so well. Like, we've been talking for ages.
Sorry. I'm going to finish this salad.
That's a shame.
Thank you, though.
She's not up right now.
She's not banging.
Не даст тебе.
You want a vodka?
Yeah, this is vodka.
Make it all go away.
Чувак на переднем плане, который был, по-моему, в прошлой части другом.
Cool, that's the right option, and you know, for this level I got some great advice from
Show me what you need. Come close. I wanna do you proud.
Нет, второй ветки не будет.
I can do it without you.
Ну ладно. Поиграл, было забавно. Потом как-нибудь продолжим. Ну, пока.